Oh, you want to turn the TV
Howdy,
just
folks.
a
We're just getting started.
push it?
Yep.
Yep, turning camera.
Okay, perfect.
Let's get everything
Hello.
turned on, get some mic checks going. I'm gonna go
Thanks for
ahead
joining us today.
and switch to the view. Hello, welcome.
Welcome to The View.
Welcome
Non-copyright.
to the view. Alright, this time we're down a player. I will not be switching cameras because the cameras are weird right now if I do that.
Yep.
So it's just gonna be this
With the
view.
formatting, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get people's names up?
Yeah, their names
yes.
are up.
Okay. Yeah, if you look at the Discord, we'll posted a picture with examples that look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're behind the times, man.
I am behind.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I've been insanely busy.
You have been.
Claiming your job is so stressful.
There's work day I gotta do.
Just staying home playing video games all the time.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Lose it.
Speaking of, we just lost Sarah and Spencer on the feed.
Oh. That's fine. I'm looking at a thing. It's alright.
We're fixing something. They're not supposed to be
Okay.
there.
I was looking at the suggestions.
Okay, we're back.
You guys were the mysterious guests coming to the party.
Alright.
That
we're
wasn't
good.
like your credit information, right?
No,
Like,
it's,
we're good?
I can change the text. So
Yeah,
it's-
he just
it
doxed
has
himself
this
on
hair,
stream.
yeah.
Nice. Luckily, we only got Rusty and Kat, who are privy to that info now.
That cat's gonna steal your info.
Heck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Catastrophic? Yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder what
It's in the
catastrophic really
name.
means.
Oh, where's my character?
That's
It's
a
up
good
there.
thing to
It's
have.
under the computer, right there. I think you still. Did you ever replace the top sheet that you ripped off?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
I
I
don't know.
I don't know
the
that he
passion
did.
fruit is the best
Oh
flavor
yes,
they've ever
yes.
done.
Yeah.
Really? I don't
yeah.
think we've had the passion fruit one.
Passion
It
fruit?
is so.
The
Yeah, you
the
have.
White Claw?
Oh, yeah.
I have?
I think I have.
Yeah.
When we were in Texas, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, we would have been like several White
Yeah.
Claws in at that point, so I don't know if I
True, that
remember
day
that
was-
flavor.
That's true.
I probably have had it, just don't remember.
Alright.
Maybe that's the one that you. Never mind.
So, folks.
It's also the same party where I almost fell because the seat like pushed behind me, and I had to like grab the counter. Sarah was there. I don't know if you and Spencer were.
I don't think I was.
You were outside being a pouty boy.
I'm a pouty boy all the time.
Oh, I do remember this now.
Yeah.
I was the driver. I get to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You get to remember. You get the honor of remembering everything.
Carry on the true visage. I don't even have video evidence anymore of any of my shenanigans.
Yeah. I think we still have a few pictures on my phone and your phone, and that's really about it.
That's true. I got the ones that I posted. I don't know whether I put them all on.
There's a little bit of the zoo stuff
Oh,
on my
okay.
phone.
What's that?
There's a little bit of the zoo stuff on my phone from like when we
Yeah.
were switching out the battery. Anyways, that's
Yeah.
neither here nor
beside
there.
the point. You don't have to hear about our party lives.
Yeah.
So, last time in Crescent City,
Last time, okay.
Coterie almost died again.
But we didn't
Status quo.
survived.
Status quo. We're doing fine.
Yeah.
The boat went down. We're all still undead.
Yeah,
Yes.
as far as you know.
We weren't undeaded.
They ran into the Second Inquisition on a boat that was transporting some kind of
Did he die?
equipment.
He
die
did.
He is
doing all
dead.
that?
The Inquisitor
They all
did
did.
die.
Yep,
Yes.
everyone that was on the deck of the boat is dead.
All
But not
Okay.
after my spiders got to him, or not before my spiders got to them.
try spider butthole.
And it wasn't even directly you guys who killed them.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Surely wasn't.
It was.
We didn't do it.
I have their name. Jessica? No, hang on.
Yeah.
Nope.
Or
Yeah.
it's
I have their name. No, hang
no.
Yasmin.
Yasmin.
Yasmin the Black.
And
Yasmin the Black. Her and the captain.
I didn't write the black.
I just wrote. What the fuck is wrong
I
with
forgot
me?
the title.
I
or
wrote
forgot the
Inquisition
caption.
on boat, Society of Leopold, and then in quotes, beef stew yummies.
What?
Okay.
That's my notes.
Beef stew yummies.
Don't worry about it. My notes are as coherent as Quentin's mind.
Very Quentin notes of you.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. Is beef stew yummy?
Beef stew yummies.
Storyteller, I don't even know what
happened?
It's a
that
code.
from.
It must be a code of some kind.
It's all
something.
code.
It's in there. It's in.
all code.
Quentin's got it.
Yeah.
He's putting it all together.
Yeah.
Uh,
The player doesn't, but the character does.
He sure does.
Okay.
It'll come into play later.
so they boarded a ship with the Inquisition, and they did all right fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not the best idea to fight them, but
Yeah, it was originally a sneaky mission, but that
The-
did go
The
really well.
the stealth failed before I even got on the boat.
yeah.
And
Failed
then
before
the
I was like,
mind,
technically, I was
mind
on the boat.
adjusting and lying also failed,
Yeah.
which is most
Yeah.
unfortunate.
All
Yes.
mental powers were failed.
All mental powers, because the Inquisitor was there, we were negated.
Something suppressing it.
It's got some. Yeah. they
I think
have
it was
something.
him. I think it was that
It
guy.
could be. It could be him.
Oh,
They
maybe.
could have tech.
Also,
Something
I
he's
learned,
wearing.
Yeah.
Speaking of wearing, I learned he was a Mormon Inquisitor because he had special underwear.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
My spiders saw it.
And
Now we can't go into Mormon heaven.
No, he can't.
The Church of Latter-day Saints sending inquisitors after us.
Yes.
Oh, you better believe it.
Apparently.
There's
What?
hundreds
really-
of them.
This is really a storyline of Gavin trying to cope with his childhood.
Yeah.
And it has been since session 1.
Since the beginning.
Oh my god, it all makes sense.
There's now an Inquisitor on a bike with a tie and a dress shirt.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They all ride
Continue
10
to-
speeds.
Oh my
He's
god,
not-
you know he goes to like meetings like that though.
Oh yeah.
You
Like
betcha.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He was just cosplaying for the fucking boat.
For the vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were cosplaying pirates. You had to be.
Yeah,
had to be
he
the
in turn was
cool
cosplaying.
hunter, costume.
If you gave him a little while, he would have got on a bike and he would have followed the boxes with the FBI.
Yeah.
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 The bite was in one of the other boxes.
I do think we still have to go back for our boat. I put the little buoy for him, but we do need to
that
go
could be
back for our
part of
boat.
what we do today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though, I mean, it could
At
just
least
be
double
brushed off
check.
as a crazy serial killer.
That's turning people
No.
into. No,
No.
it's like it would be
Well-
horrific.
No, it
to look
healed.
at.
It healed into place. It wasn't like a dead body assembled like that. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not.
If an
But-
anthropologist finds that, we're pretty.
I mean, anyone can
Yeah.
lie. I'm just saying.
But for that,
Fake bones.
I'll tell you do have some time because
Yeah. We got a lot to do.
I mean, I think we
there's
fed. Did we finish healing up?
not all of you.
I have
I think I'm
I have-
fine.
I'm good.
I have 2 superficial left.
Okay.
Unless I got hurt while I was frenzying and you didn't tell me.
No.
Okay. So yeah, I have 2
If he
superficial
didn't say it
left.
didn't happen.
So what
Yeah.
we're gonna do right now is first recover willpower equal to resolve or composure,
Got it all back.
whichever is
Motherfucker, I
higher.
did this whole thing.
Pencil box.
Oh.
And
We're good.
I don't think I used willpower this time.
Look at that beauty.
That's disgusting.
That is a
I still know where you lost the other one.
classic number 2.
This is a real one.
Classic number 2 pencil. I tell you what.
This is quality streaming, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody
I've-
compare pencil to P.
I've gone paperless.
Oh,
Oh
no!
no! You're saving the environment. Gross.
How dare you?
If I'm sure that chat totally understands pencils. It's just a certain type of pencil.
It's
You've
just
gotta
another
have a-
type of.
you've gotta
this
have a
paper
good-
pencilless.
A good pencil and paper in front of you, because you don't use it anymore.
All right. So what were we doing first off?
So, next is we're gonna say that you guys were able to go to sleep,
hmm
and we're just gonna start with the next night. So, make rouse checks, and if needed,
Critical.
we're gonna take care of healing.
Blankety.
You get hungrier.
You're hungrier.
I am hungry.
not.
Can I feed
Suc-
to
success.
her?
Yes.
Poor dogs.
Alright. Yeah, there's still some dogs around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed them.
You don't even need to kill them
I don't.
because you have enough that you can feed a little bit from each.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Circle
when you-
black on them yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I only had to feed on like 4 yesterday though.
But Saoirse fed on the rest.
Jesus
I-
Christ,
I-
Saoirse, you hungry
and-
bitch.
I killed
Saoirse
2 of
And
them.
killed 2 of them.
You only
Most
killed
of
2
them
of them.
lived.
Oh, that's fine. I feel like there's some,
Yeah.
as long as I don't eat the small ones, the bigger like shepherd.
Oh, yeah, those-
Quentin
those
goes
went
into the
day
medical
one.
room and pulls out some blood
Yeah,
bags. And
I
starts
mean, they
feeding
were
the
walking
dog-
Capri
filling
Suns.
the dogs up with human blood. I'm kidding. He doesn't do that. We're
Yeah,
not-
please don't do that. Please don't fill the dogs with human blood.
You can't stop my creativity.
You could.
You're
give them
shaming
your
me.
blood.
Oh, ghoul wolf.
Oh, that's true. We could
Yeah.
make ghoul dogs.
Those are some ghoul
Okay.
dogs.
They're ghoul dogs.
Saoirse, you've got
Yes.
some heavy damage to be healing.
Yes.
You
Yes,
probably
I do.
kill off the dogs, although they are all named.
Oh,
by
I
animals.
have to see if I can even try to heal it right
Give me
now.
the 3 rousing.
Yes.
I got
Oh,
1
see?
success and 2
Take 2
failures.
aggravated damage.
Okay, so that heals 1 point of aggravated damage for tonight. And then you can heal another one tomorrow night.
And that's the most you can
Does
do.
that mean I get 2 hungry though because I failed the
Yes.
the other 3?
It's hard.
I'm at 4 hunger again.
Oh my
Okay.
Oh
god.
no.
So
Are you still at 2 blood potency?
No, I'm only on 1 blood potency.
Oh, okay.
My generation went up, but not my blood potency.
so
So I don't know. Is that an error? Or
Sorry,
is that
what's
correct?
the total
No, that's
experience
correct.
we should have now?
Okay. 98.
Okay,
Experience?
I had 94 written down.
yeah, I gave you guys
Oh no, I have 98 right
4
now.
experience last time.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. You can see how hard I checked out after the session was over.
We were so
After
dumb. We
blood's
earned
too
an extra
yummy.
XP.
Yeah. We failed so critically. We got 4 XP.
Failed successfully.
And I spent 10 last time, so I have 10 XP.
Are you kidding me?
So, Saoirse, you have a couple options for feeding. You can
Yeah.
kill a bunch of dogs,
Mhm.
or you can go hunting like normal. And you
Do you
can
have a
even
herd?
take.
You have a herd.
You can even take a friend with you.
Oh, I'm definitely taking a friend with me. I'm for sure taking a friend with me.
Because
That's gonna happen.
you're at hunger
It's
4.
yeah, I am.
Yep.
And,
even if
and last time that
you-
happened, I just ate doggies.
Even if you feed on your herd, you're gonna be making a roll to see if you frenzy or
Okay.
and drink them dry.
All right.
Our dogs, no.
I'll
okay, we'll
also
summon more.
I'll also throw this out there. So at the beginning of our day, like we all wake up, we start making our coffee, eating our granola bars, whatever. Quentin's like, "Hey, does anyone want me to rearrange your muscles?"
For real though, I'd love that.
I might. I really.
Like I could make you real butt. Like I could just kind of move some things around if you want.
Mhm. How's that work? Does that would I lose something from somewhere else?
Yeah.
Like,
So if
Okay.
let's just say like
It's just mass moving around.
like yeah, like you got those muscles that make you really quick, right? I can just take a little bit off of that muscle and put it more towards like your big buffy muscles, right? Make you a little bit stronger. Or like the muscles that like they've built up over time and like you're just really good at keeping going. Like I can take some of those muscles and move them around a little bit and like make you a little bit faster. That type of thing.
I'm trying to remember what those the quick.
I
They're called.
will
Oh,
think on that.
got it.
Cool.
Right now.
Yeah, it takes some time though, so it's
We gotta plan ahead. If
yeah,
that's
we gotta
gonna
plan
happen.
ahead.
Also, we do
I-
need to go back for our boat, for Matthew Boatman.
Oh yeah, the other thing I can do is like, let's say I could take like some bicep muscle and like move it into your bone cartilage and just make you like an armor boy, like.
So it has to be something that already currently exists on your body, but you can move it somewhere else.
Yeah, I can reinforce your body and stuff. It's so cool.
Armored.
Yeah,
Mhm.
armored.
Armored might that'd be very interesting
Yep. You
right
can make
now.
your skeleton into an exoskeleton.
Yep. Yeah, I can pull
Yeah.
the bones out and like harden them,
Yeah.
and then you just have like these cool like
You'd have like
bone
plating.
plates on your
Yeah.
face. You know, It'd be sick.
Blatant masquerade breach though. Sure.
Hmm?
It's just
Yeah,
walking
I'll think on
masquerade.
that one.
Unless you like wear a mask.
Oh yeah. I like just
It's
my
true.
turning.
Or
point
if you,
parts of
wait,
my
does
body
Mask
to
of
weapon.
yeah, Mask of 1,000 Faces would work too. If you had
Yes,
that.
could cover it.
You could totally like.
That's the one I'm
Yep.
about
trying to
cameras?
work my way up to.
Except cameras.
What about
Yes.
Unless you
Ghost
have,
in the Machine.
Yeah, Ghost in the Machine. If you have if you have 1,000 Faces and Ghost in the Machine,
You can do
then
whatever the fuck you want.
basically no one can see you.
Nobody knows who you are.
That's the goal.
Okay.
The interesting
So-
thing about Mask of 1,000 Faces, though, is it's that's the one where like you don't choose your face, but you just kind of belong. Like
Yeah.
if you're in a police department,
Yeah.
you'll just look like a cop.
You'll just blend
You're
in.
just-
Or
Yeah,
like a
average
file
cop.
clerk, or
You're basically
Yeah.
become a face
Something
that's so
you're either.
plain that people just look
Yeah.
past you.
Yeah.
It's super cool. I love the concept. Anyways, please continue, everyone.
So, yes. Saoirse, what are you gonna do?
who wants to go to my club and help me eat safely?
Oh, she's asking for a club buddy.
For sure need a club buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go to the club with you.
Yeah, you should do that. I got stuff I gotta take care of.
I got some reading I gotta do.
The one thing I will preface, I don't know how great I'll be at stopping you if things go bad.
I need someone who can do that.
Yeah.
Or I need to be prevented from hurting you. And I like look at Quentin. How draining is it to take away my strength? And can I get it back tonight?
Oh.
I could do that. Yeah, I can do that. Let's see.
Well, 'cause
It's actually a really great idea to put yourself at 0 strength.
I can not 0, but I can do 1.
like pretty low, and then just
Zero.
enough to
Zero's
feed.
like you can literally not move anymore.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
what I need to feed is my personality and my knowledge. I don't need strength. But to be stopped, I need someone to take away my strength. Or to be able
Okay.
to fuck with my mind.
So
I'm
wait,
I
out
could
of
fuck with your
character.
mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say out of character. This is like if a frenzy happens, or because like
If-
you could say compel stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
Right.
Mhm.
Like,
if
that
you're
would
there
work.
with her, you'll be watching,
Mhm.
and assuming you're in a position where you're somewhere private, you
Oh,
will
for sure
have
that's gonna happen.
You will have the opportunity to intervene
before it goes.
before she frenzies, because you
Okay.
can see that she's either starting to lose control or
Does compel
Because
sleep work?
What I could do,
No,
well, because I
it's
could
just
use
stop.
chemistry
Uh,
to fuck. I don't know how well it would fuck with your mind, but I also have weight of feather that I could cast on myself, so you wouldn't really be able to hurt me that
well,
much.
it would still hurt. Just you wouldn't take any.
I just wouldn't take.
You wouldn't hit the floor as hard when you.
Yeah,
flew
I
across
take
the
less
room.
damage basically.
But
That's
Okay, then that can be helpful.
Like if you throw me, it,
yeah, compel.
it won't hurt as
You
much.
can't command somebody to do something that they actually have no control over. Like you can't compel or command them to sleep or command them to stop your heart.
All right. What about submerge directive? Can I be like, if you're about to hurt a mortal when you're feeding, fall to the ground and do 45 push-ups?
It would have to be worded.
Wait, I think it's a word. Don't I have to trigger it with a word?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what you had to do that.
I'd have to say like
Peach cobbler.
cornstarch. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Peach cobbler,
Does it
and then
have
just
to
like
be-
Well, you.
Does it have to
Parsley
be you, or can
forward.
it? No, it probably has.
I can say
Yeah.
if you say peach cobbler, then the person
That
drops
has to
the
do
floor.
that.
With
Yeah.
the submerge directive, you could compel her to do something like if you feel like you're going too far or going to lose control, then drop.
Yeah.
Because if she's going to the point where she's killing somebody, she may not be aware of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I said, if you hear the word, someone say the word fribble frabble, do 72 backflips.
But it's also the thing I'd have to be like very vigilant of watching.
Well, I assume like if you're going to
Yeah,
assist,
but that's, like-
Yeah.
that's the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
point.
Yeah, as
that
I'm
you're
just
there
standing
for.
there and I'm like, and cut
So
off.
this is
point.
just a safety word,
Okay.
being like, all right,
Yeah,
fribble
we could do that.
frabble.
Yes.
We could compel, or we could do not compel.
This is for sure a safe word that is
yeah.
happening.
Yes.
The other way around.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a safe word for
let's,
other people
First off,
to make sure we're safe from
because
you.
it sounds like this might be the direction we're going in. So I'm gonna start getting the rules set up here.
So, right now, there's a 2 dot penalty for anyone trying to fuck with my mind. as far as like dominate and presence go.
I also
Okay.
want to see if there's a
Oh, do
way
you have fortitude?
because some things,
Yeah.
some things you can just give in.
Okay. If it's something that can happen, otherwise it's like a natural thing that she has started imbuing in her because she doesn't want people fucking with her head
Yeah.
usually.
With
It's because it's Quentin that she's okay with it, but otherwise she probably wouldn't be.
you're okay
this.
with it, but your beast isn't.
Nope.
So your beast
That,
is going
or
to resist.
if you want Quentin to just go with you, and then I'll just research with Jax. 'Cause
No,
I also
it
need
straight
to do a
up
bunch
says
of research.
if it's another vampire, it requires a contest of manipulation and dominate versus intelligence and resolve.
Yep. 'Cause
Yeah.
Your beast is not tapping.
Commands that go against the victim's nature also require such a contest. So, yeah, we have to have
You
the
said
contest
intelligence
at some
and
point.
resolve.
Yeah, intelligence plus resolve.
Alright, that's 6 dice for me, and I think I have the 2 dot as defense.
That's right, because I have 8, so,
So
we're
you're
pretty even.
also rolling 6. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
very
You're rolling,
even.
yeah, you're rolling 6 against.
No, my life.
Alright,
Take that.
alright, so I sit down, I look you in the eyes, and I'm like, do it.
All right, I use So I'm not even like I'm gonna like.
I was like, if you want, I can also summon more of the Capri Suns for you.
I need
You probably need to like feed.
substantial.
All right, so I.
I really want to feed.
Okay.
All right, what's a good word that no one's ever going to say?
Kumquat?
Especially at my club.
No, that
That's
might
not
be.
happening.
That might be. How about
Poppycock.
No.
No,
that might be
don't say
said.
it. Nope, there are poppies at my club and there is cock at my club. Do not use that word.
Scrabble.
Consent.
How about
Oh,
the-
no!
if you never mind, this is
What? Let's hear it.
Republicans are compassionate.
It's her code sentence.
So pathetic.
All right.
It's also a phrase.
Yeah, there's a phrase. I think it can't. No, it can be a phrase. It says to hearing a specific phrase. Yeah, the trigger can be anything from a specific date to a person.
Abraham Lincoln.
So if you, I can be like, when you meet Xavier, do this.
Blueberry
or
pie.
To hearing a specific phrase. So I can just.
Again, a lot of these are in Urban Dictionary. It
So-
happens a lot at my club.
Shuttlecock.
I mean, you could
Nope,
always do.
again, not a.
Fist me, daddy.
No, that might be
Nope.
said in the
That
club.
happens more often than you would think.
No. The curtains go very well with the tapestry.
Bible.
Can you say that as I'm ripping someone's?
Yeah. Someone just screaming over the.
How about you say like that guy's long johns are really red?
Teal eagle at sunset.
You could also.
Chat? Anyone in chat have a good phrase we can
Yeah,
use?
come up with a nice
Yeah,
Come up with
safe
a
word
good phrase.
phrase for us.
I want a good
What is-
phrase.
Hi, man.
What is Sosha's safe word or phrase
Mhm.
to get her not to kill everyone in the room?
Jared Leto was a good Joker.
It's Morbin time.
I think we have a winner. It's Morbin
Morbin
time.
time.
Yep, that's it.
Happened.
So
And then drop
Yeah.
to the floor.
yeah, Quentin's
I
like,
want
so
to
when
see Coomer alert.
Yeah, but that might actually get yelled out.
That might happen.
the next time you hear the phrase "It's
Morbin
Morbin time," I'd like you to do something that's like enough time would pass. So I think backflips would be.
And it's something that's not so freakishly noticeable that she's
Or
freaking
do 100. You don't have celerity, right?
You could.
So I have cat's
Say
grace,
something.
but I'm not fast.
You could say something as simple as,
leave.
if you hear that,
Turn around and walk out.
Go home.
outdoors.
Yeah, go outside.
Go home. Come back. to the
Or
hospital.
walk. Go 100 feet away from where you are. Yeah.
That
I'll
could
say
put
that.
me towards more people, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's like no.
Go home.
It'd just be like go home.
Go home. Yeah.
So-
Okay, that's it. So yeah, if you hear the phrase
Then I-
"It's
And by
Morbin
home we mean
time,"
the hospital.
come back.
Come
Come
go
back
to
here.
the hospital.
So
yeah,
come
go to
here.
the Haven.
To the because I
This
assume we're in
thing.
the
Got
Haven.
it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. That's not great. Well, that's not bad. 3.
3. I mean, you
Yeah,
could
4
expel
successes.
a will.
So I can do a willpower.
You can roll a willpower to be
Yeah.
worse, Sarah.
Can I?
you could.
Yeah.
That. Because
I
you
was like-
could roll it lower if they're on the black dice.
Because yeah, that
I
was
only have 2 black dice, like, in this equation, and only one of them went down.
You would just
So,
have to get one of those to match me, but I don't know.
I mean, you also have
Well,
a
the
lot
thing is-
more.
I'll
I
use
think-
a
I think
use a willpower to
Quentin
boost
has
mine.
more.
I'll do a
that
willpower
could
to
get
boost
rerolled
it.
than you.
Yeah,
Alright, I will also do it,
that's
because
4.
of my
Alright.
defense.
Now we're tied.
Yeah.
I got more successes that time.
and unfortunately you don't necessarily know if it works or not.
Yeah, I know. That sucks because yeah. All right, that's okay.
Hi, man.
All
It
right.
only work once? It only works the once?
Yeah, I think so. It's just
Oh.
it's a mesmerize.
I've never been on the receiving end before.
Oh, actually, you can only embed one suggestion per victim. It doesn't say how long it stays embedded though. Or
For
if it,
submerged, it can stay for 20 years. 50
it says
years.
they can walk
God
around
damn!
for years but that's like once you use it though. I think it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so like if you don't go crazy this time, we still just have its Morbin time locked in on you.
Well, it I don't think it worked.
yeah.
And I just don't know that it works. So
Yeah.
from my perspective, I'm like, all right, here
Good
you
luck.
go.
Yeah, and I'm
You're
like,
right.
wow, that's okay. Alright, let's do it.
All right, you two go out there and have
All
fun.
right.
Can I
Oh.
pass her the stake that she had in her when we fought the bear? And be like,
I have 2 from last night.
You
want
also
one of
have
these?
2 from. Yeah, that's true. You do have
And-
2
Yeah.
from last night.
well, I'll give I'll give you one of the stakes, Lindsay, and I'm like,
Okay.
here, in case anything else goes wrong.
Oh, dope.
Go.
Sweet. I'm just gonna slip that in my boot.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have one of those,
yeah.
even though it's really hard to actually stake someone.
It is.
Because I need to stake Saoirse for her to fall in torpor.
To force her into torpor,
Okay.
but to do that you have to.
Can you unstrong her before we leave?
Yeah, I could do that.
Just real quick. I love your Morbin time, but just in case, can we unstrong her real quick?
Did you just say that?
Or sorry, M
Oh, yeah,
time?
No, but
I'm
did you
okay.
just say that?
No,
Did you just say it?
Did you just say that?
that's the player.
It was no. It sounded very in character.
That did sound in character.
All right,
Let's let
damn it! I'm
Lindsay,
already sitting down in the chair.
you got
so
you
I
got to
don't
be
know
honest
if
with
it
us.
worked or not.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm
Thank you
pretty
for the
sure
word.
that was me.
As
That
a-
was just Tala
That was
just
Tala?
talking.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck.
Well,
I didn't get out of the chair, so I'm
you
like,
didn't do anything.
Huh.
Huh.
Your mind is a steel trap. Whoa.
I guess it worked.
No.
I've been working on it.
She's
I was working on it.
unbreakable in there.
Hey, giraffe.
Hey.
What's
Oh,
up,
hey.
Giraffe? How's it going, my dude?
Yeah, can you... That is definitely my bad. Can you unstrong her?
Yeah, I
let's
can
go
do
with that. Let's do that plan. Let's try that one out.
All right, I'll just make sure you
Since
can
our
take
since
like
our
a
other one fell through
bunch of punches.
randomly.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Since I
Um,
accidentally said it, let's unstrong her.
How many? So like, I don't know if I even get to. Do I get to see her dots to like? Move them around?
It's just
Like,
her
I don't know how
stats
this
above her
works.
head.
Like
You
in a roleplay sense, do I know how strong she is? I'm just like, I'm just gonna take a little bit.
It's like Death Note. You just have all of her info floating above her.
You wouldn't, I guess, technically know exactly all of her stats, but
You know vaguely like
like
what
just
her...
the physical category.
yeah, just whichever, like her strength, you would know.
I literally want to. So like, I want to drop your strength down to 1, and then move both of the other dots into Dex and Stamina.
Okay. Yeah.
It's cute that you said both. You need to take 3 away from me.
Oh, that's it. So
Yeah, I'm
wait,
at
hold
full
on.
strength.
Oh, you're right. That's really strong. No, that's really strong.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a very scary girl.
Yeah. And
Yeah. So.
In a
I'm at
scary
four.
world.
I'm at 4 wits. I'm scrappy.
Yeah. So.
I work with my
Put on
mind.
your feet.
Do you like what? Do you want to be a little bit quicker on your feet, or do you want to like?
You probably don't want me to be quicker on my feet.
Be more.
Like-
I gotta catch
Yeah.
her.
You-
Put all of it into charisma.
Oh god, she might talk me out
No,
of it.
it's
So
only
pretty.
it's only the physical category, so I can only move them into Dex and Stamina.
Stamina is probably the safest.
The safest. And can you have 3 dots in there, or is it
Yep.
gonna overflow?
Nope. I got
Okay.
2 in stamina, 2 in dex, so
There used to
you
be
can
a stat
take
called
my strength and
appearance.
put it there.
There used to be.
Oh. Could have thrown it in there.
Alright, so I'm 1 strength and maxed out in the other guy.
We'll see how the rules work out on this.
Okay.
I hate when he talks like this.
In case you take
I
damage.
love it though.
Nice and ominous.
Because, with the chair, I mean, we're not too worried about it. So mechanics were kind of waved over, but
Yes, this is actually a thing
for
that's
you,
a little
it's
harder
actually
to do.
important.
Yeah, this is important to do.
Yeah.
I have to find vicissitude though. Real quick, hang on.
Alright. So, while you look that up, those who are staying. Well, I guess. Jax, what are you going to be doing while they're good? Those two are going?
I am going to be trying to study on, well, I don't know if it would be anything that I could find in the library by itself, but I'm trying to look for, whatever type of vampire that Omar is. I'm trying to look up written ways of, like, how to set traps or set ways to get around their defenses and stuff like that.
Yeah, there would not be anything written about that, because Vampire Society really tries to avoid writing anything
themselves.
about Kindred, unless it's locked up in the Tremere Chantry. And they've gotten even more picky about it, like defensive and not wanting to write things ever since the Second Inquisition got into Shrucknet, which was an online database the Nosferatu had with information on every single kindred in like every major city,
Fucking goddamn
what their powers
Nos.
are, what their weaknesses, all of that. So,
Then I'll go to the Chantry.
Wait, hang on.
okay.
So ammo needed from damage
Yeah.
from full-on hits.
Because that's where the meeting's going to be anyway, or near
So I
it,
might
right?
I might still cast it on myself. When
Yeah,
I
it's collision.
I
So
mean,
it's like
closer
the
than
initial
your
impact
domain,
you'll
but-
take it, but like
Yeah.
hitting a wall.
Eh.
yeah.
But the Chantry also has other Tremere there that you could get information from.
Okay. And plus I need to go there anyway, because I have a change of clothes that I want to get into that I kept
Okay.
there.
So,
Your sire asked a favor of you last time you were there.
from
Mhm.
my understanding of how this is written, if you are willing to be adjusted, then I don't need to roll.
Okay.
In order to use this power, the user must be able to work undisturbed on the subject, or who thus either needs to be willing or restrained. For a willing subject, follow the same system as vicissitude. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. It's not a contested thing. That's okay. That's what it's trying to say. It's like if it's contested, then I have to roll against stamina and resolve. If it's not contested, I just roll, and then we get every success is a single change that I can make. So like every success is a dot that I can move around.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you still have to roll, but not.
I have to. Yeah, I still have to
Yes.
roll. So
And
resolve.
rouse check, I believe.
Yeah, there's one rouse check. So let me get that out of the way.
That gives me
That's a
an
failure.
idea for how to eat Omar.
Let me do a little bit of this section. Yeah.
Move some of his defensive stats around.
out of the way.
Mhm.
Which I was looking over the character sheet I made for him,
Mhm.
and all I've got to say on a player level is don't let him fully power up.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah.
Don't let him.
All right. Ominous again. Thank you, Game Daddy.
He will
He
one-shot.
put a fist through. Yeah, he put a fist through me. I get it.
He did fist
Fully-
you, that's right.
Fully powered, he will one-shot all of you, or any of
Yeah,
you,
he's-
into torpor.
Yeah, he's an eighth generation, so yeah.
Yeah, if not, kill you.
I could eat that.
You could.
It just
That's
takes
with
a, it
with
just takes
with
a
Quentin's
turn,
help.
like one turn for me to redistribute a dot.
So it's one turn per dot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it basically doesn't take long.
Yeah. All right. So I have to roll these. Let's see how many dots I get to work with here.
So
Gonna play with my Play-Doh today. La 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 la.
Oh, that never gets easier to hear.
That was this one.
Yeah.
Especially when you're the
Time.
Play-Doh in this scenario.
He says it every
Right.
time.
Yeah. Wait.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a 3.
So it's
That's a
three.
3, which is
That's a
exactly
three.
what I needed.
Sweet.
Riley's licking her
So I
stomach
take 3
behind us.
strength. So I just
Yep.
start like massaging
There
her like muscles, her biceps, and I'm just like moving them, and then I start redistributing them down into like your legs and like other areas where like I don't know how to describe stamina as a physical.
Like heart?
It's like a
Like
long twitch muscle.
respiratory-
You're making long twitch muscle.
Yeah.
Your fast twitch muscle fibers.
Are like gone.
What's up, Nova?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's also not just massaging, but it's like your fingers are actually like
They
going
go
deep
into the
Yeah.
skin and start
And-
scooping
Yeah.
it out and like moving it over into other areas and like
Yeah.
stretching them out. 'cause
Okay, well,
they're the-
that's
It is
happening.
not comfortable.
This is-
I'm gonna go
This is a
research
lot
Deep,
weirder.
deep tissue
This
massage.
is a lot weirder.
Inside the
than
tissue
my
massage.
thing. That's. This is-
I'm
Okay.
gonna research the.
So temporarily switch 3 dots from strength to stamina.
I'm also neutering our
How
big
does that
punchy
affect my
character.
health?
just for now.
Yeah.
At least until she feeds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Temporarily, you'll gain 3 more hit points.
Yep.
3 more health.
Okay.
Yeah, because your
Excellent.
stamina went up by 3,
Yeah.
so you're big tanky now. Even tanky, but in a different way.
Tankier.
Which,
Yeah.
thinking about it, if you take extra damage to fill those boxes, when you shift the stamina back, you have to shift that damage back somewhere. So it's gonna still like stay there as damage, but probably stack up as aggravated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So for the aggravated damage that she has taken, can she turn those into superficial? Temporarily?
You can't stretch it out necessarily.
It's just the new health becomes
Yeah.
the
You just get
aggravated
some
damage.
new health.
Yeah.
So if you take like 3 superficial,
It would be 1 superficial and 2 aggravated.
yeah,
Got it.
because it.
Yeah,
you're-
try not to get in too bad of a fight out
Yeah.
there.
Because you're having to condense.
Doesn't
I
that
guess,
make us back?
I guess Quentin as a character is just half-mindedly like explaining this as I'm
It's
doing
like,
it.
oh, by the way, be careful.
By the way, if you kick any
When I
more
push
hits,
you back.
like it could pile up and be real bad.
I
Oh my
imagine
God,
him
I'm
wearing
sorry.
like the glasses that the guy that was repairing Woody was wearing.
Oh, he's got the like
In-
juice,
Yeah.
like the multiple magnifying lenses
Yeah.
that keep coming out.
like he-
You
Well,
can't rush art.
we're legit in the
A hospital.
we the medical lab that
Yeah.
I have a sterile medical
You
lab
know-
in here.
Do you still have one of
Because
those
of
old
that-
doctor reflector
Oh, yeah.
things?
Like, oh yeah.
With the thing, yeah, for like
Because
looking.
she's willing and you're in that surgery room, I would actually give you +2 dice.
Plus 2 dice.
Ooh.
Not that you need it, but
You don't really,
I'm
because
just
where would
curious.
you put it?
In the future.
You got 2.
I got 2 more
Yeah.
You got 2
successes.
Yeah.
successes.
For
because
putting me back.
That's her future success.
That's true. Yeah, yeah, I'm just like
Yeah, that is
okay.
good for when you put her back.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's good for that.
While he's working on that, can I research the symbol of the Society of
yes.
Leopold?
Leopold? I almost
Yep.
want to say Leonidas.
The Leonidas Societies.
In the library.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a roll for that
And
using
that's going to be.
intelligence and either academics
Okay.
or occult.
They're the same, so.
So,
Because I have intelligence and academics, but I don't know.
yeah, you still didn't make a special.
Yeah, I didn't pick a specialty.
Could have put it in theology and had another die, but you know.
That's true. But I
you-
hadn't.
Are you suddenly good at theology?
I got 3 successes. Yeah.
Basically, all you can find is that they're Catholic.
Not all of them. I know
Ooh.
for a fact not all of them. I saw his underwear.
As far as the books that you have say,
They're only Catholic? They're lying.
They're
He's
Catholic.
lying. He's a double. He's
They're
undercover.
Catholic, and
They're Catholic.
He's a double spy.
they're
Question mark.
not even inquisitors or anything. It doesn't mention Inquisition or anything like that. They're just a branch of the Catholic Church.
The Crusades! It's the Crusades!
Giggity.
I'm just gonna write Catholics, question mark. Well, damn. Okay, that was helpful.
Yep.
There we go. Look at that. Your arms haven't been that. Look at them. Look at those little things.
Look at them
It's
little things.
Fine.
It's good. Look at him.
I look like death, and I look wasted
Yeah,
away,
I'll keep it on
and
this one.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I need to put some makeup on.
Yeah, how's that humanity going, by the way?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm asking you as a player. How many do you have?
Yeah, no. It's not good. It's not good over here.
Yeah, how many do you have?
Is it 4? You have 4 now?
Oh! Yikes!
Humans really aren't like nothing. They're
Well, even
nothing.
Gavin made a face. He's like, "Yeah, that's pretty bad."
Bad. Very
Sarsha,
bad.
Or Sarah, make a note on your character sheet. Because of your humanity, you do suffer a 2 dice penalty on rolls to interact with humans.
Ooh, no.
Does that include feeding?
Include feeding?
Yep.
Oh!
No, I think it specifically avoids that. I think specifically.
Digging Sarah's makeup. Slay.
Are you challenging the game daddy on rules right now?
I didn't see what
That
he
one's
did.
Much bigger.
But I'm pretty sure that I read that.
Oh yeah, it looks really good. Got them eyes popping. So,
Let me go double
so much
check
harder
on
for me to
It's
see
a
on that
very
little
yeah, it's
thumbnail.
very tiny.
Way over there.
Depend on how you're interacting with them. Because if you were like a siren and trying to seduce them to sleep with them and feed with them,
Yeah, that's not happening.
Wait,
Yeah,
isn't yours
that's not gonna
violence? Like you
but-
get them in an alley or something and you beat them up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I have moved
Yeah,
to a
that's
type
that's a feeding
where
style.
Okay.
it's about charisma and my streetwise.
Okay, because
And
I was like,
and I
did we
went to
take
an
all
alley
her
back.
strength?
True.
No.
She's gonna brawl
You
in
hold
this
it.
alley.
You hold the thing, and she just gets a Slurpee.
Okay.
but luckily you are planning on going to your club,
Going to the club.
and
Everybody going to the club.
it basically is going to negate that penalty for this feeding. Yeah.
So yeah,
And-
she grabs a horse head mask. It's like a lot of like form-fitting leather, and like covers all of her skin, so that you can like not really see. Like,
Quentin
what
looks
she looks like.
longingly at the horse head mask
Oh.
for just a split second. Just a second.
I'm like,
Hello?
bring it back.
Is it me?
Me you're looking for?
Is it one of those like horse head masks where it's like the rubber one where it's
Yes.
like
Oh, yeah.
For the first time since his original death, Quentin's heart beats.
beat. Just one beat.
One single natural beat.
Oh god.
She puts
I'm
up
having
little
arrhythmia.
fake horse hooves as well.
Oh, the ones you hold.
Yeah, but you still have like leathered hands, so you could take the hooves off with your leather glove hand.
Yeah.
Be like freak horse.
It's more the heels that are the hoof part.
Oh, okay.
Like that's
And some
that-
little,
that's
yeah, little hand
Okay.
ones. You're into horseplay.
Quentin, wait. I'm sorry. What club are you going to?
Dude,
I'm going to my club, the Hedonist.
Oh, okay.
The
into
Hedonist?
you're into horseplay?
Yeah, into horseplay.
It's just
You guys need
the
to
most
quit
covering.
horsing around.
Hey.
Just has
I say
the
nay to
most
that,
coverage
buddy.
of any of my outfits for this club.
Oh shit!
That is
Should
all.
I get dressed up too? That's tell
I
us like legit. Like, oh, should I also be wearing something similar to
If you want.
that ensemble?
This is more of a work outfit, so people
I
coming
mean,
to
that
the club
outfit is
can wear whatever you want.
working.
You can wear whatever you want.
Work, girl.
Slay.
Oh, yes, pussy hat slay. Boots the house down, mama.
Mama.
Dude, he is loving his Gavin today.
Yeah, he is.
And yeah, you actually are right, Sarah. It does not. That penalty does not apply to test to hunt.
Oh shit!
Did my research.
That's great news.
Research.
That's
Tell us
awesome
gonna-
news.
Tell's gonna wear her exact same
And-
outfit, but I'm also just gonna put on a mask.
Does not apply to
What type
like
of mask?
intimidation. So
A zebra.
Well, I was thinking like a rabbit.
Oh yeah, rabbit mask.
Rabbit?
Yeah,
Rabbit
just like a
skin?
rabbit mask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black and white, very popular at this club.
Getting some
Okay.
B stars vibes going
Oh,
on.
no.
Fucking love B-stars.
Whatever.
Love B-stars.
I hate how much I like it. You son of a bitch showing me that.
It's problematic.
good.
so
His
fucking
love is
good.
problematic.
It really is.
It very much is.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Absolutely.
I'll take off because the only thing of color I'm really wearing is my jacket. So I'll take that out and I'll put on a white I'll put on a half blazer. So it's like a shorter one, kind of like your moto jacket, but it's just white and black pinstriping, and then a white rabbit mask with like black
Perfect.
round eyes.
All right. It's legit.
Excellent.
I'm ready to go.
Have you mentioned that you have a part-time job as a bartender before?
I do. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I've mentioned it because I had to go to
Okay,
work. I went
excellent.
to work I think after the boating incident or before. I went to work for like
It was
a night.
before. It was
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't work there. as I casually slip on these clothes, and I'm like, no, I don't work there.
Yeah, if you want.
No.
I
My
mean, I'm
spiders
always
make
looking for a
good
new
work.
bartender.
That's
You're
true.
looking for some
I
work.
do very much like the bar I work at, but I will keep that in mind. I'm always looking for new opportunities.
Hello there, Sebastian.
I'll keep you in mind.
alright. So you two are free to head to the club,
In the club, we all fam.
and
Hi, man.
Quentin, what are you gonna be doing? Because Jax is heading to the Chantry.
Oh, I'm gonna put on some like
The
black
girls are going to the
gloves.
club.
Leon, you're fine, buddy. You're okay.
Is he growling?
Yeah, he's
Growling.
not moved. Just has his eye open and is making grumbles.
You grumbling, boy?
You're okay.
You
Grumbles.
She's not gonna
Good
hurt you, dude.
boy.
You are like 4 times her size.
I just love that he didn't bother to even get up out of his bed. He's just grumbling at her from his bed.
Honestly, let me. If he's sleeping in there, I'm just gonna close the
You wanna
door,
close it?
cover it, because it might make him feel safer.
Yeah. There's a good boy.
Good boy. There you go.
Hi, man. Oh, God.
Oh, rampage.
Yep.
Quentin. Let me think here. So everybody's got their tasks already figured out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to go to Haven. Is that what it's called? Or the central
Elysium?
Elysium. That's the one. I want to go to Elysium.
Okay. Yeah, the penthouse, which is also down in the Club District.
Yes, so I'll go along with you and then split up to go to Elysium. Distant.
I would
miles.
like someone else to drive because 1, my charger's gone, and 2, I need to change some registration on that car because I'm not picking it back up.
Yeah, we'll take Ratsby.
Excellent.
Alright.
Go into the club. In my exterminator van.
I mean, honestly, fits right in.
Perfect.
It is not the weirdest vehicle outside.
Perfect. Actually, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Based off what I've briefly picked up from what's going on, doesn't surprise me.
So, yeah, you guys can head down to the Club District.
We're making our way downtown.
Walking fast,
yeah.
faces fast. Are we home
I
now?
would also like
Not yet.
to, on my car registration,
Oh no.
I would like to change it so that it says that there's an address in Fort Dick is where the car is from, because she knows or she suspects that the FBI is gonna canvass the cars, so she's not coming back for it because it's been in her mind burned, it's gone.
That's a lost cause.
So she's gonna leave like a paper trail that kind of like kind of lines up with the timeline of the new initiative starting, and like that the car's like change of address basically happened around then. So
like
her fake
corresponds.
identity attached to this car is now a resident of Fort Dick.
Okay.
And she's hoping that the Sabat-looking boat and the Fort Dick address will lead them towards that. Is her highest of wishes, but not very likely to pan out.
Okay. Yeah, if you have the merit for creating fake identities, so I won't worry about details on it. If you didn't have that, I would ask you, how are you gonna go to the DMV and change that? But you have your ways. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is very helpful.
Like a tough look at it, it might not fall through, but at the very least,
Yeah.
it's out there.
So you want to describe what your club looks like now for you three?
Oh, Quentin's
so-
coming too?
I'm not
Or
going.
You two?
Yeah, I'm not going.
I was like,
giving
Quentin's
up.
here
Oh,
too?
depends.
Just drop me off there.
I mean,
Quentin, you can come.
I got business.
No,
Gotta go.
he has places to go. It's fine. So I have so the Haven's actually like quite nice, and it's like weird because Saoirse doesn't have like nice shit. But the background on it is it's one of the perks that she originally got from accepting the whip position for her her primogen at the time. When they got murdered, that was their domain, and I'm assuming one of their havens. So when the new primogen was appointed, he didn't want to manage it. So he's like, all right, as long as you're a whip, you are in charge of this. So when the Baron came in, because he's a Bruja, he took over and he just gave it to her. So it's not even linked to her being a whip anymore. She just now owns a club.
Oh,
But
cool.
that's like how she originally acquired it. So it is like painted like a crimson red, black lettering, like of the hedonist is on it, or call it hedon, depending. It's got pretty good security, pretty good guards, but it's not in a great location, and it's kind of grungy. And a lot of the staff is wearing like kind of dominatrix-y type outfits, sort of deal. And inside the club, there are like aerial displays, so like people on a ring doing like aerial acrobatics, like above the bar,
Mhm.
basically.
Okay. Are there like any cages, or it's just like the what
No,
are they
it's
called?
more like a
The
circus.
Fabric?
It's more like a circus, and yes,
Okay.
there is someone who does the rope
Yeah.
fabric
Yeah.
stuff as well.
Like dancing.
But most of the time, it's someone just sort of like on a hoop in a scantily clad outfit, doing like very like good performances.
So like
Kind of
on the car ride over, just real quick, like while we're kind of idly sitting there, Quentin pulls out a notebook and just starts frantically drawing inside of it, just
Okay.
like frantically drawing on this. And just scribble,
Is
scribble,
it more
scribble, scribble,
costume
scribble, scribble.
ideas, or is it the Lady on Fire? What does it look like? From...
So as you look at the picture, and there's the time it takes to get there, I think I can produce about 2 of these things, and they're almost identical, but with like slightly different posing. It's like a woman with wings, but you can tell that the wings, the flaps of the back of the skin have been folded up, kind of like Hannibal
Oh,
on
yeah.
that one episode
Where
where
it's
like
the skin has been cut from the back to make wings.
to make wings, but the fibers inside the like webbing of the wings, they look like black, like liquid tendrils that are just like gooing out and kind of waving in different directions. Yeah, and just like the same thing. He is just drawing the same thing over and over again on these 2 pieces of paper, and he just flips to the next page and does the same thing, just as the car ride happens.
And this is a woman, and it's not Drake, right?
No, it is a woman with long flowing hair. Yes.
I
Was
look
there?
around
Did
for
I
a
did I
red-
miss anything? Does that sound right? Sound good?
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay. I was just like, that sounds right to me. All right.
Saoirse just looks around for like a red pen and just like kind of puts it next to you and sees if you like color in her dress red.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, she notes it,
Yeah.
and then she goes back to altering her documents online.
Nice. So I'll say what's
yeah, I make
closer?
note
Is
of it,
their
but I
bar
just keep
closer?
driving.
Or is our bar closer?
Their bar is going to be closer because it is more towards like the outskirts of the club district,
Okay.
which is why it's not like in the best
That is
location.
nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So I'll just hop out and like walk the
yeah, the
rest of the way.
penthouse is in the best spot
Mhm.
in like the heart of the club district. Yep. So you two, we'll start with you going into your club. And
Yeah. So I have to like use my voice to identify myself with the security up front because I'm not taking off any of this garb until it's time to go down and eat some bitches.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm looking for my regulars, the ones that
Exactly, Riley.
Was that Riley?
That was Riley.
all Riley
Oh, oops, all Riley.
being an asshole.
one of your regulars can just tell it's you and just screams like that. And
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I just saddle up.
yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, where are the wolf
Let's
ears?
get
I don't
hopping
see
to
they.
it.
Yep. So it's you can grab them and
This isn't werewolf.
oh god. Let's hope
Yeah, I
there's
pull
no
them up to
werewolf
my
in the club.
office, which is like kind of off the VIP section upstairs, where I have a good vantage point. Very like do you remember The Mask? That kind of like setup where it's like kind of a suite that overlooks like the dance floor and the tables and stuff.
Okay. And yeah, so you're there with her.
Yeah, I follow you, and
Just gonna, this guy is like totally focused on her.
yeah.
You don't mind if I bring a friend, right?
If he pays
Oh, no,
attention to
not
me,
at
I'm
all.
just gonna say, I'm here to watch. That's all I say to him.
Oh, that's
I'm sure
even-
he's into it.
Even better.
Yeah.
I like to
Yeah,
watch
very-
videos all the time.
Very
I'm just keep he can't really see my eyes super well through the mask, and I just keep dead eye facing him.
Giggity.
just classy.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make your normal roll.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna say that one's cocked.
I'm 12. I'm 12.
Alright, so I have 2 successes. Nothing is a failure, nothing is
Okay.
a critical of any kind.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to.
Whip that horse mask off.
Yep. You can go down to 3, and he won't need like immediate medical care or anything.
Sweet.
Could she technically, out of character, could you attempt to feed a second time with like another person in the club?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just
we
a
could
risk
always,
every time
I don't
you
know
do
if you'll
it.
get this reference, Saoirse, but we could always just weekend at Bernie's. Him and I sit over in the corner. We're also watching.
Just takes a nap.
Just bring another one in. Yeah.
Yeah, so she
Or,
like
Clue.
whispers after she's done feeding, she whispers forget like in his ear. So it basically wipes out the few minutes around the feeding part. So he remembers the fooling around and then he kind of blanks on like what
It
happened.
was
next.
ecstasy.
Doesn't the kiss kind of do that
Yeah.
anyways?
Even without that, you Yeah, it
It's like it's
puts
such
them
high
in such
ecstasy.
intense pleasure that
Yeah.
it messes with their memories and they don't realize what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he orgasm blacks out mentally.
Yep.
But doing Forgetful Mind could block out like
I'm sorry, I'm picking.
them all, anything after they came in the room,
Mhm.
which works.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's extra security, I guess.
Well, if she doesn't have to do it, I won't do it. It's more of a player thing. If she doesn't have to, she's not gonna.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to.
Get them pleasure.
She's been eating for like 50-ish years, so.
Yeah, and you know that your herd here doesn't have anything crazy special that makes them remember shit, so you're good.
Okay.
She does not lose control. It's not
Whew, okay.
kind of interesting
All right.
seeing another vampire feed.
I mean, I've seen her feed on the dogs a lot.
Yeah, it's on a person, so it's a little different.
Yeah. Oh, I've definitely seen other people feed on humans.
There we go.
It's just not my thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She didn't kill him, so it's fine.
yeah.
Then
So I
I'd
can
have issue.
feed-
You're a
So on
vegan vampire?
She is.
They call it farmer now. They changed it from vegan
Yeah.
to farmer.
It's fair.
So, Jax, you went
Mhm.
to the Chantry, and you were going
I
to
did indeed.
do some research on Gangrel.
Mm-hmm. But first, I'm going to go into... Because
Oh my god.
I have an office here, too, right?
It's not so much like an official office, but it's like a bedroom, a quarters. So,
Mm-hmm.
because of your rank within the clan, you do have your own private room. Whether you
Mhm.
use it as an office or a bedroom is up to you.
So I go inside, and I have... Waiting in, like, what would be the closet in there, a pressed navy blue dress shirt and a pressed black vest. And I take what I am wearing, like the white shirt and the black leather vest off, and I put those on, and I roll the sleeves up to my elbows. And try to make myself look more proper for the meeting later.
Okay.
And then I go and I start research.
Okay. So, go ahead and make intelligence plus occult plus kindred lore.
What do you?
In my head.
Mm-hmm.
Six.
All right. Nice. So, well, the Tremere do know a bit about the Gangrel. They, some time ago, they captured a bunch of Gangrel and Nosferatu and kind of did experiments and turned them into a new bloodline called Gargoyles.
We call it the Tremere Special.
You know, a little torture, experimentation,
Their go-to.
you know.
I like to call us innovators.
Yeah.
Turns
Um,
out Steve Jobs. Yep.
Except these were our ideas, Paul.
He stole them.
Yeah, so you know that they have the clan disciplines of animalism, protean, and fortitude,
Mm-hmm.
and that protean has primarily came from the Gangrel clan. It used to be exclusively they were the ones who used it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of been spread out a little bit among other clans over the years, recently. Even though the basic concept of them being the more animalistic of the clans and more in line with their beast and understanding of it. And so some of them do seek more of a like symbiotic relationship versus a controlling relationship with it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're usually the ones who are more successful in doing that. You know that them and the Ravnos usually have the most experience dealing with werewolves, just because they're the two that are constantly roaming. They're exposed to werewolves all the time. And the Ravnos and the Gangrel hate each other.
Yeah.
Their clans, not all of them, but stereotypically they hate each other for some weird thing in the past. Basic vampire grudge.
Competing for who's
Get over it. Right?
Yeah, who's the grungiest.
As for like ways to fight them, you know that their fortitude is a pain in the ass. So they can,
Especially after fighting Omar.
yeah, they can take quite a beating, and they're like mentally and physically they're just
Strong.
beefcakes.
It's the two warriors. The
Um,
Gangrel and the Bruja. They know how to throw down.
Yeah, they.
Do not.
So overcoming fortitude is one thing you would have to figure out. Though you also know that whenever they frenzy, they do take on animalistic features.
Mm-hmm.
Used to get exploited a lot.
That
Permanent claws.
they're no longer permanent though.
Jeez.
Yeah, it used to be exploited
Yeah.
a lot. They'd be like, "Oh, I frenzy and I get sick fucking claws that do aggravated damage anytime I want." It's like that's not a flaw.
So just forever
Yeah.
feral legs.
Yes.
That's not a fucking flaw.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I would argue it's hard to hide the
Everyone
masquerade if you're trying to buy
You wear
buy
gloves.
stuff with cash and you have gigantic.
Yeah,
you wear leather gloves.
wear gloves.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
That's like
It's not
literally that was the go-to move
Oh,
back in the
I would
day.
be like snow gloves. It has to be snow gloves or it doesn't make sense.
just like thick
Yeah,
leather gloves.
you're just wearing mittens in like July.
Yeah, you wear like bare
In Crescent City.
bare leather
I'm
gloves.
I'm
And
anemic.
that's problem solved. Like
you're gonna wear the like falconer gloves.
it was
Yeah.
it was the biggest cop out. It was like,
Yeah.
what do you take as your animal trait? And it's like the eyes were cool. Those were like I actually want something that's gonna be a flaw, and then they're like aggravated claws.
Yeah.
Like I'm
No,
like, all right, Turbo.
If those were so permanent, I wouldn't let the player choose.
No, yeah.
No.
It'd be like you grow
You
a
end
fucking
up with-
tail, you nerd.
Yeah, you end up with
Yeah.
weird legs or like.
You have
Yeah.
a beak.
You
They
get
Yeah, you
the-
have you have backwards knees.
Yeah,
yes,
the backwards
you
knees,
get the backwards
exactly.
knees.
That
Good
try-
luck hiding that, idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like welcome to
I have a
Nosferatu. life.
disability.
You now have bad.
Don't make fun of me. I have a
Exactly.
disability.
You're morbing out to the max.
What, your knees don't go backwards too? That's weird.
But yeah, so you specific weaknesses are still the same as all other kindred. Fire, sunlight,
Mhm.
staking.
Snaking. That's where you just throw
Staking.
snakes.
Yeah.
No, but snaking too, where
Is
you
there
throw
anything
snakes.
specific you're hoping to find?
I guess I'm trying to see if they have any specific resistances towards staking.
Okay, that is where their fortitude does come in. Fortitude makes it really hard for them to be staked.
Mm-hmm.
And then more so in modern times, there's been stories of a few gangrels who've picked up some tricks from the Ministry, where using their protean, they can remove their heart and hide it somewhere, and then staking them has no effect.
What?
Or they can even have, or if they're not even that powerful yet, they can do where their heart just relocates
Can move.
to a
Can
different
move.
part.
Yeah.
So,
What?
You can also have your heart be like liquid for a brief period of time, but
Yeah.
that's a higher level protein.
So I'm guessing that I wouldn't be able to know what stage of that he was in from the taste of blood that I got.
nope. You know he's got high level 1 because you did hit him with 11 bolt before,
Mm-hmm.
and just based on that, it didn't do as much damage as you had hoped.
Versus crippling 2 Bruja, or another instance, instantly vaporizing 4 other vampires.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
definitely a high level of it.
Okay. But that means somebody out there knows where his fucking heart is. If he has removed it.
Not necessarily, because gangrels are loners.
Yeah, so he probably wouldn't have told anyone because it's a weakness.
So, and it is
Then I'll
possible that they could do some shenanigans like take their heart out, go and do earth melt.
Oh, those bitches.
So somewhere deep in the
In
earth,
the earth is his heart.
and there's no even signs of digging or anything.
Yeah, it just becomes one with that area.
And then he pops out, and
God.
so. But you know that he can still be killed even if his heart's not in his body
Mm-hmm.
by cutting his head off or burning or
Any of those fun things.
yeah,
Yeah, the normal
or
one.
him in sunlight. So.
Okay.
Or if you do that to his heart, it would kill him too.
Let's see, we've got
So, if we could convince him, though, that we knew where his heart was, he could maybe lead us there.
If he has it
I'm gonna
removed.
finish this one.
If he has it.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
That's
only a little
the-
left.
I don't want to bluff on him too hard if he doesn't even have that.
Yep.
Just saying, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that is
Yeah,
what
it's good.
you figure out. And a lot of that information comes from notes and other documentation from the experiments that former Tremere ran on gangrel. Especially when the gangrel and the Tremere were at war. So, Quentin, we're going to move to you.
Quentin here.
You are going to the penthouse. which
Hell
is
yeah.
Elysium.
That is where I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay, so before I do this, I'd like to use premonition.
Okay.
Specifically, because I have to focus on something. I want to focus on. Can I focus on like a concept, or does it have to be like a person or something?
It could be a concept.
Okay. I want to focus on. My idea here is I want to go into this club, and I'm seeking allies. So I want to focus on like doing a task for someone and getting a boon, but like I want it to be something that can help me down the line, and that so I'm trying to like I want to think I'm like do a premonition, and like the way that it says it works is like it can be a vision, it can literally be like I'm looking straight and then that side glows red and I'm like, well, that's not good, I'm gonna go this way, like that type of thing. So I want the premonition to kind of guide me into finding someone that can assist me with this kind of overwhelming task that we have coming up. So immediate thoughts are warrior types like gangrels, brujas, Tremere, like
So you're looking more towards the task of
the Inquisition is looming right now.
Yeah.
And we just got in a fight with the Inquisition and almost lost. So Quentin's idea here is I need to get more muscle. I need to get some boons so that I can get people to help me out when the next one comes. And it's probably coming sooner rather than later. So if the premonition is not helpful in that regard, I'll take whatever that has and like keep it because it's probably helpful in some way. And then I can like logic my way through and be like, what do I need, right? Like probably need some buff boys.
I don't think I told Quentin about the deal that my sire has proposed to me, where we can get was it a major boon?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. This first time hearing that, so
I can get it. We can get a major boon from the Tremere Primogen.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Good
big.
to have.
Huge.
Yeah, very good to
Considering the prince is also Tremere.
Yes, that's
Pretty
huge.
sure we want as many boons.
But yeah, I'd like to
From
do a
everyone.
forced premonition to try to do this.
Okay. So with that, we need to make a roll.
That is resolve and aspects, and this is your call. It is free or a rouse check. Since I'm doing it, I think it's a rouse check.
Since you're forcing it,
Okay.
a rouse check.
Yeah.
I got more hungry.
And you're doing this as you're walking into the club?
Before I get in there, because it's against the rules to use it
Okay,
inside.
good.
Yeah. So that happens. Now I get another red dice when I'm doing this. That's fun. Resolve. Aspect +1.
Oh, and
Oh, that's
I
the
double
number
checked
die.
the power bonus on the bottom right of your sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you add that to your roll for using and resisting disciplines.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Double shit. I think I've been jipping myself a dice this entire time.
So if we use a discipline, we can add whatever our power bonus is.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And if you resist.
Okay.
Here we go. Visions from on high. Guide my blade. That's a 4.
4 successes.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I
And
legitimately
3 hunger die.
I legitimately could not do better than that because all of my black dice are
all of your black
successes. So
dice are
that's a really good roll.
Okay.
Gosh, she is going nuts. She has food.
Yeah, Riley is pouting behind
She
me,
hasn't had
laying
food yet.
laying down with her eyes
I
open.
think maybe this morning, but I think we can double check.
So while he feeds her,
Yeah.
Saoirse and Tala,
Yeah.
are you guys hanging out at this club, or are we gonna go join Quentin?
We probably need to go pick him up.
Yeah.
But Saoirse, are you is the one good, or do you need a little bit more?
Oh, not tonight. I might tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh fuck, if I'm here.
It's like Tala's like kind of inching toward her boot, and she's like, "Okay, cool."
No, it's cool. You should
Yeah,
eat.
yeah.
You should totally eat.
Yeah,
Yep.
if you need to eat, this is what I'm here for.
Which
You need to eat.
yeah, to clarify.
You're just reaching for the steak.
Well, it's more like, okay, let's see how the next one goes, and then okay, we're
Yeah.
fine.
Just to clarify, the one that you did eat already would have taken you down to 1. So you
Down
could
to 1
drop
hunger?
3 hunger. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Down
only
by
took
1.
him
Yeah.
Down by 1, right?
No, down to 1.
Oh, so you're you're
Then
satiated.
I misunderstood.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
No.
clarified.
Saoirse, I was on the same page. I also assumed that he meant only 1 hunger was
Yeah.
gone
You can take up to like 4.
without heavy
Yeah.
medical intervention. Okay.
Yeah. 3 of them. They're
Then
not like great, but they're.
then yeah, absolutely. We should.
They
If
just
you're
need some
if you're
rest.
good, we should just dip. We should probably go pick up Quentin.
Yeah, he just like passes out, and I just like leave him like some drinks and cab fare.
We'll go put him in a booth and just kind of
Some
put a drink in
some
front of him.
painkillers.
Yeah.
Pat his cheek and be like, "Good boy."
We'll just crush up some ibuprofen, sprinkle him in his drink, and set him in a booth. And
Yep.
be like,
And,
good luck.
One of your bouncers like goes over and just like sits with them.
Yeah.
There,
Drill.
champ.
So.
You did
Excellent.
good. Are you summoning
Good ride.
us?
Head out.
Quentin doing mental gymnastics.
Where do I go?
Did I lock the front door?
Do I use the window?
Is the oven still on?
Do I
Should I go to the bathroom,
in
which
the
has
sewers?
no purpose in this
Where
club?
is it?
Do we have an oven?
Oh,
Why is there an oven in the hospital? Ah!
Oh, we know why there's an oven in the.
It's a people oven.
It's. I thought we didn't have a people oven.
Oh no, we don't
We
have
have
one
like
in
a
ours.
furnace.
No, I think
We-
we just have a regular
We
oven
don't,
in the
but-
cafeteria.
It's a feature request.
Ooh.
Yeah, we
What
really
if-
need to get an incinerator because
Oh,
There probably is like a furnace for the heater, but it can't take.
that or
You'd
there's-
have to chop the
there's
body up
probably
real
a cafeteria at some
Darn.
point, and that oven
Not
probably doesn't
worry.
get hot enough.
Yeah. But
if they're dead
probably-
and drained of all the blood in their body, you can fold a person up to 7 times. So,
Come on,
so you two,
go.
where are you guys? What are you guys doing?
We'll go to Elysium.
Yeah, now that you're like fully satiated, well, we can head to Elysium. I'll just take off my rabbit mask. Leave the rest of it on. Just take off my rabbit mask to head over.
Okay.
he's just
Yeah,
punch dancing outside of a building.
Somehow someone gave him fucking glow sticks, and he's just like,
No, it's the, like the
just had
like the
glow sticks.
fingertip. It's the light up
oh, the
fingertip
light
things.
show. He's doing a light show thing.
Come on.
So,
Saoirse will switch out her horse mask for a pair of dark glasses, like a large black glasses and a hoodie. So she still has like the dominatrix,
The full leather,
Mask.
leather mommy suit.
you
and now a hoodie.
still can use Blush of Life, which helps.
Yes, she's just sort of like just kind of hustling in between, like her club and back to the
Okay.
van, and then to hustle into Elysium when the time comes.
Okay. So. So you guys find Quentin out front.
Good God,
Oh.
the delay makes it even better.
On the stream.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there we go.
I think that's our guy.
That's for sure, our guy.
yeah.
Are
So
you in front of the club doing this?
Yes, I am
Okay.
standing directly in front of the door doing this.
Okay, I'm gonna.
there's so those who haven't been here.
Is he whining?
You whine.
Does he want out? He wants out.
For those who haven't heard the description of this place, it is a multiple-story club
Yeah.
in downtown, or the club district, and there is a long line out the door full of mortals all dressed pretty, stereotypical club-like. There are 2 big burly bouncers, which you would all know that are ghouls that belong to the Keeper of Elysium. As Kindred, you're on like a VIP list, so you don't necessarily have to wait in line unless the Keeper's mad at you.
Mhm.
Which she's not right now.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, not at the moment.
Is he trying to go in? Is Quentin trying to go inside, or he just doing his rain dance in the front?
He was
I
just
see.
doing a
He's right it.
Okay.
He's just
I just
about
like
to head
grab
in.
him by the elbow, you know,
Ah!
like you do with like someone who has.
Like a sleepwalker.
What? Oh, what? Oh, you've interrupted years of progress.
I'm
Oh,
used
never
to
mind. It's been 3 minutes. How's it going?
It,
It
I
felt
feel
like
much
years
better.
watching it too, buddy. You ready to go inside?
Not yet. Hang on. It's still coming.
Yeah, Tala's gonna fit in just right.
So you do feel the premonition click. You know you need to go into Elysium.
Oh, what are the rules on this? Activated
going-
outside. Went inside.
Inside.
You know that
Against rules inside.
as a Malkavian, there is a little
Wiggle room.
way-
There's a little wiggle room for visions.
Yeah. 'Cause I know
Technically, you had it beforehand, so if you're acting on it, it's not actually using the power.
You're
So
At that
the
moment.
moment I click, you're like, oh, you want to go? I'm like, gotta go by, and I just walk inside, and I'm just like,
Are you trying
like
to do like
dowsing,
sound,
like
yeah, the
dowsing rods,
rod? Oh shit! Do we have like a leash we can put on him, like one of those kid leashes?
Oh,
Where is
no,
it?
that ends badly. He's
Where is
very
the boy?
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems erratic.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we follow after him.
you go into the club, and first thing you see when you walk in are a couple of large mirrors, like wall mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
To the right, there's a spot for checking in like coats and purses and such. But then to the left goes into the main part of the club.
Quentin stops in front of the mirrors, pulls out a Sharpie, and like Sharpies his eyebrow and does like a big curve up like this. And he's like, "Oh yeah, let's go." And then he starts going in.
Okay.
He gives himself a smoky eye,
Just the one. Just the one though.
Just the one.
and it's the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Up like
He
this.
gives himself the full count Olaf. Just
Yeah.
like that
He's
one.
constantly in a state of shock.
It's called shock and awe.
The club itself is packed, probably a little past, fire code packed.
Hell yeah.
Dance floor completely full, bars popping. There's a really good DJ playing.
That's right.
All sorts of fancy lights.
Would Quentin actually be able to see his reflection?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Quentin's not.
Okay.
He does not have a flaw that
Okay.
makes him not do that.
Okay. Just double check. I imagine him going up. Yeah,
and
perfect.
On the far side,
I mean, that's essentially how it was.
the opposite side of the bar, there's a stairway with another two more big burly bouncers. Again, which especially Saoirse would know that those are ghouls belonging to the keeper.
Mhm. Yeah, I continue up the stairs.
Yep.
Past the ghouls.
That's where they have to go. Yes. I just walk past them, like,
Yep.
You just speed walk past him.
kind of dramatic, like, ah! And then I go just right through.
Yep. They don't even bother
Again.
stopping you.
This just reminds me of Klaus from
A little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of Klaus.
And upstairs, at the top of the stairs, there is a door.
His duck suit has a bow tie.
Yup.
I'm fancy man about town.
Yep, with another big guy in front of it, but he just opens the door for you and steps out of the way.
Thank you, sir.
So
Yeah,
she
I-
doesn't even like, acknowledge them and just keeps
Yeah, Tala just keeps walking to just deadpan, bored-looking
Mhm.
face walks up.
And as going up the stairs on the walls on each side, there is art. There's paintings of all kinds, and they're
Would we recognize any of these
Significant.
paintings from paintings that had been in the museum?
they're
Like,
similar quality.
okay.
They're like freaking masterpieces, and probably cost like $1 million each.
Yeah.
Yes.
But-
So in the millions, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is any of them MS Paint art?
That's why I was like, oh my god, it's one of Douglas's pieces. That's the only time she breaks face, and she's like, oh fuck, that's Douglas's piece.
No, they're
Oh!
specifically
Yeah.
nothing of Douglas's
Oh,
anywhere in this
well.
building.
He's still working on it.
You know what? We'll lie. We'll tell him there was.
You-
We'll let him know.
Yeah.
We'll be like, by the way, we saw one of your pieces.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was
It
gorgeous.
was great.
so you guys go into Elysium,
They have the colors.
which Elysium
He'll
is-
be like, oh yeah, which one was it?
I burn my premonition, so like I see like 150 years from now, it's Douglas's painting on the wall, just like, oh, he does make it.
He does make it to
And that's all
Oh,
it is.
no.
Nothing helpful.
In the end, you'll have
He's
a
the
third
only
remake.
Torador left.
Oh, so his art is the
They're
art.
just like we just don't have anymore. Like
Yeah. That's it. That's all we
this
got.
is it. MS Sorry, please continue.
Yeah, so you guys go into Elysium, which is, when people refer to Elysium, it's usually just the top part.
Mhm. It's the
It's
vampire.
Elysium.
It's
yeah,
the exclusive
you have to get
part.
to Elysium.
Though, for rules purposes, Elysium covers the entire building
Mhm.
and the area immediately around it.
Uh-oh.
and it covers
Uh-oh.
Not good.
the protection that it provides is provided to anyone coming to or going from Elysium.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
can't just jump someone leaving.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, there's shenanigans with that, but
Mm.
inside Elysium, since you guys haven't been here in a little while,
It's been a long time.
yeah, there's all new art.
Is the spot where Saoirse's arms were mounted, like, is it still there, or has it been
No.
replaced by something else?
They've been replaced.
Okay.
Aww.
I look a little disappointed at the wall.
There's yeah. Instead, there's
Tala just stares at the wall. Doesn't know why we're looking at it.
there's really detailed and realistic looking paintings
Okay.
of a couple of kindred, and
I'm much more interested in those.
it makes them it's kind of like trying to make an ass out of them, but in an artistic way.
Just passive aggressively.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
that's so
Like, oh
funny.
look, your proportions are really off.
Yeah, and so they're like
But they still somehow look
much
good.
uglier than they
Than they
normally
actually
are.
would be, where you're like, they're actually breathtakingly beautiful, but you're like, huh, you look almost too human in this.
Yeah, but it's still such like a good painting that you're like,
I
not
really
ugly.
admire this.
Like, clearly they
Oh.
were paid a lot for this, but like, good God, the nose on that one.
Yeah, and some of you might consider that these two kindred probably pissed off the keeper at some point.
Yeah.
So she just
I guess, I feel like we...
I lean in, I'm like, there's gotta be some hot goss on these two, am I right?
Hot
Oh.
goss.
Absolutely.
Right. I
We
was gonna
should
say, are
find
you
out.
talking to another one of the paintings?
No, no.
He's whispering to me.
I leaned
He,
in.
he leans into the painting, but he's talking to me.
Yeah.
Jax is across the city in the chantry and just gets like the shivers when he says that, and he's like, "Fuck."
What?
Oh.
Oh, no.
why did I leave him alone again?
don't know why,
Like,
but my-
can I sense a disturbance?
Yeah, my Quentin senses are tingling. And not in a good way.
Oh, not again.
You ever had that spiders up the butthole feel? This is it.
This is what's happening.
Exclusively for Quentin's weird isms.
Reaction to Quentin, but unknowingly.
So Jax, over time, has developed the discipline premonition, but only for Quentin.
Yeah.
And
Some
it's
call it
always
PTSD.
too late.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And he always has to be way too far away to do anything about it.
Hot goss.
Yeah, hot goss.
Yeah.
Hot goss.
Gosh.
So the room itself is pretty large. It's the same size of downstairs, of course. So an
Yeah.
entire club's worth of a room. There are
Well, it could be smaller if there's more like meeting rooms up top.
there are a few private offices. That,
Yeah, 'cause I remember we
along
used
the
some of
walls.
those last time.
Yep.
For sure.
And there's a single door on the opposite side of the room, which is the keeper's office, which has this very ornate, like hand-carved door. And the room itself is
That beautiful cherry wood.
has been
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
the floor and the walls and the roof are all like perfect white,
Okay.
but all the furniture is that bright red.
Of course.
Okay.
Extra.
And then
Like the vinyl red.
yes, and a lot of the art though is darker and contrasting
In
with the white
subject
walls.
or color?
Color.
Okay.
So it contrasts with the white on the walls and everything.
Yeah. Is the flooring also white? Like
Yeah.
white carpeting?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oof.
And
Is there a mat I can like kind of clean my shoes off before we walk into this room?
yes,
Okay.
you can. There's one like in front of the door by the guard.
Yeah, I just do like a little.
As soon as you open it and see it, you're like,
Ugh. Yeah. I don't want an ugly
Sorry,
painting of
I
me.
just had a random question here because I think you mentioned it at some point. Do I have a pet?
You do.
Yeah, it's Drake. Nick?
You have.
No. I have.
You have a.
You have a physical pet?
Bonfamulus.
Yeah, I have a Bond.
You have one
Famulus.
too?
Yeah.
And it is.
This happened when I wasn't playing the character.
Yeah, I accidentally.
You accidentally
off the top
gave him
of
one?
My head, I gave him one
Oh no.
because I needed a way
We're
to.
freakishly similar.
I needed to unstake the other party,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I was like, oh well, yeah, screw it. Quentin, he has this little monkey,
Oh,
and he runs
God.
over in a
Oh
duck
my
outfit, and
God.
he just pulls your stakes
Oh,
out.
that's right. I forgot that you have a
fucking
monkey in a
monkey.
duck outfit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've told me that.
The
before,
best
too.
part is it wasn't a monkey. It was just Quentin.
Yeah.
He actually thinks he has a pet, and it's just him the whole time.
That's hilarious.
It's a personality of his. Is the monkey?
And I'm kind of down with that. But
Instead of shifting his
No, I
stats around,
just,
he
like,
makes
looked down, I'm
himself
like-
smaller.
I was like,
Into
I
a-
don't remember having Bond Familius. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said I had like a parrot or something. And it was a monkey.
What's its name?
Spencer, that's such
What's
a good
its
idea.
name?
I didn't name it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up to you. He's your pet.
Name Parrot.
Parrot the monkey.
I'll let chat name my monkey.
Okay.
Carrot the parrot the monkey.
Chat, pick a name for my monkey.
Yeah, name his monkey. His little love
Absolutely.
monkey.
All right, sorry. Please proceed. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh God. God damn it, Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah, Bubbles and the pirate that lives in the center of the world.
Mhm.
There are several.
I like
kindred-
Bongo.
Name him Popo.
Bongo is pretty good.
There are several kindred here.
Mhm.
There's a few different groups just hanging out, chatting. Some are sitting in the nice sofas, seating area. There's a couple of groups standing around some art. And you would know...
Mama Pajamas. Name it Mama Pajamas.
No.
Are you going to name it Bobo Bongo?
Bobo Bongo?
Bobo Bongo.
Bobo Bongo.
I still like, yeah, I agree with Sarah. Name it Parrot. Or Mama Pajamas.
See, if we were affiliate, I could throw a poll out there
Yeah,
and just
you
let this
could.
decide itself.
No, but we're not.
We're not
Yeah.
affiliate yet, guys. We need more follows.
Friends
Yep.
in.
If you have any
Like our
friends,
Yeah.
channel.
Have your friends like our channel so we can hit affiliate and do
Oh,
polls
yeah.
and other fun stuff.
Yep.
My bot's almost ready. I just
Yeah.
need affiliate to get those channel points
Yeah, we're
going.
getting there.
So you do see that the keeper of Elysium, of course, is here in the center of the room with a group of like six kindred, and she does look up as you guys come in, and she just smiles and offers nod, and just like, oh, good evening, Hound and Whip.
Good evening, my lady!
Pleasure to have you here.
And
Look
again
at
at the
me.
again back at the chantry. Oh, it
Just
happened
get the
again.
shivers. God damn it, what's happening?
I don't like this.
But Tala, you know that she does not look at you.
Doesn't acknowledge me.
Yeah. You are too far beneath your status.
That's the
So-
way it is.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, that's Tala prefers being more unknown than known.
Currently kind of scanning the room, being like, is this, are you the one? Or am I supposed to? No.
So the keeper goes back to talking with her folks, gossiping, and looking for help with Second Inquisition. Looking for muscle.
Something that can assist with, like, because like from Quentin's perspective, it is very clear what happened on that boat if you're a series of Inquisitors. Like, there was for sure vampires, and they for sure killed all of these
everyone.
people.
Yeah.
So there is going to be a retaliation of some sort, and like Quentin is like, we need to be prepared for this in some way, and we want to be the ones ahead of this because then we gain more status if we can get ahead of it and start to do that. So like that's where his thinking is. So it's like if we can get some Bruja boons, some like Gangrel boons, like whatever we can get to get a force behind us so that we're the ones pulling the trigger on like saving from an incident, because there's gonna be several. He's sure of it.
Yeah.
But like if we can stop one of them, that's one step in the right direction. That's one more status. That's like keeping our group going up the ladder effectively, right? So he's just trying to get ahead of it. He needs a little bit more muscle because Saoirse can't do everything, and lightning bolts can only go so far in certain conditions.
Well, and now we know that there's more, that we will have more enemies pouring into the city.
Yes, and that's the one thing that I'm sure of is that there's more enemies coming in, so we need more allies on our side. And even though we share like a town with these other vampires, they aren't necessarily our friends.
We need more boons and truces and other such things to have resources.
Yeah, we gotta start playing the game a little more if we're gonna defend this place.
Also, Jax is not paying any attention to the Second Inquisition because he's working on Omar.
Yup.
That's his biggest concern right now.
Yep.
Eating Omar.
Mm-hmm. Once he saw 8th generation, he's like, all right.
You went kind of crazy, yeah. Or you got what is that, the tunnel vision?
Mm-hmm. I got horse blinders on right now.
Yeah, now you're horsing around.
We're dividing our attention and handling two things at once. That's why we work so well as hounds.
Totally not that I'm obsessive and...
and I'm just crazy, so...
What?
So, pick one.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, so...
I'm crazy to my work, and I'm just crazy.
Over to the left side of the room, sitting on there's also a small little like window that's a bar, because I do serve blood here. Sitting at this bar on one of the bar stools, there is a lady that
Oh, sorry, don't forget your one.
she definitely like makes your head pulse.
Oh,
Just Quentin's?
that's the one. That's the one.
You want to wink at her?
No, I tap your shoulder.
So
Be my wingman. Let's go.
Alright.
what this lady
Let's
looks
see
like
what this happens.
is she's
So she goes to the bar and she makes sure that all the oranges are put away.
Oh, yeah. So this
Does he have a thing about orange? Like, Tal's just like,
He just threw one time. And
huh.
it's tiny.
You can't take this orange from him! Oh, God.
So this lady is very like rocker,
Visual comedy.
Oh, okay.
gothic kind of look.
Yeah.
So pretty pale, of course.
Yeah.
Black lipstick, black eye makeup, leather jacket with like studs and pins, and her hair is a pretty big like mohawk with the sides shaved and like hair coming down each side of the face.
Yeah.
And it's dyed a purplish blue.
Okay.
And she's got multiple like heavy necklaces on and chains on. So she's sitting there at the bar, which the bar is much smaller than it used to be. They did some remodeling, and she's looking away from it, talking to another couple of individuals who, well, Quentin's definitely not really paying attention to those two.
No,
Do
not at
I
all.
recognize anyone of those three?
Hey, Atomic, welcome.
Hey, what up?
You. Let me see. Who else would be here?
But I think I'm gonna also look for some of the Brujas that are newer to the area, just to check in on them.
Okay.
Same sort of idea of like networking, seeing what's up with them, see if there's anything I can do for them. Well, they're settling in.
Take on that big sister role. Also help us fight the Inquisition.
Oh boys, you
Big
don't wanna be
sister's
out
got
there
a bully
alone right
she's
now.
gotta take care of. Yeah.
Honestly, that's not bad advice to give any of your clan members right now.
I just give him a heads up.
is don't,
Yep.
don't go out alone.
We're flashy and
Yeah.
they're
bowling bag for
very
your wife?
well equipped.
I should. I'm gonna definitely tell Marcus before I leave.
Oh,
Yeah,
but-
after this, I'll probably give Echo and the circus a heads up.
Okay. So, one of the individuals that Quentin's lady is talking to is a Bruja. And you would know her by the name of Jamie. Yep.
Jamie
Very-
and Sammy.
Very pale lady.
No.
She's got a couple of lip piercings, with extremely bright blue eyes and eye makeup. Is black. And she's got long black hair with, again, leather jacket.
Do I
As punk or like goth?
A little
It's
more rocker than punk.
more like biker.
do you know
Okay.
so like if I recognize a vampire, right? And do I like immediately go, "Oh, Jamie, 3 status, whatever, not my complicated." Like, or is it just like
How it would work is you would know all the kindred who have like a status, in your case,
above a certain point, or
equal to you and above.
Okay.
But
and
not
then
below.
anyone who's below you, you would know like their lesser status.
Okay.
Just
So
that.
do I recognize that they're equal, above, or lesser?
The lady you're walking up to is equal,
Okay.
but the others are lesser.
Lesser status.
As for like, if you have 1 status, you would recognize all the people who are in the court and have like any kind of title. You would know them, and you would know that they have much higher status than you.
Switch over here.
Yeah.
Same.
And
super fun.
a couple of other individuals who have high status for notable things, like that person single-handedly killed 10 werewolves.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
If
guts.
they did something like that, they would have a higher status, and you would know them as like, don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
So
We probably know them vaguely by name.
yeah,
All right. So
Uh,
Quentin's across the room. He's back here.
and there's
He's gonna walk up. He's gonna be like,
That is how he hits on people.
"How you doing?
A little lower. There you go.
How you doing?"
How you doing?
No, he does that. He just says it right over the top of her head, and then
He
he's like,
aims overhead and then slouches down
into it.
into a how you doing.
I hope by the time they leave this place that Tala she gets it.
I don't think you know this, but
I think
Paula
Tala
already
gets
gets
it.
it.
That she looks at Jax and she's like, mm-hmm.
Okay, I see why you're the way you are now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she. We're like day 3 in with the group. She's like,
Yep.
Although she enjoys it. She did help design the human piano, so there's an element of her
Yeah,
that
she's in.
really enjoys
She's in.
it.
She'll lose. That will go away too.
And then
bridge between the two.
and
There is
then
a bridge
he's like,
between tolerance and
"Oh, sorry.
enabling.
How can I help you?"
She just looks up and smiles. Well, hello there, Hound.
Hello, hello.
What makes you
I-
think I need help?
I know.
She looks around.
Tala in her head is like, well, you do now. But yeah, I approach
just
him
like
kind of
wave
behind
to
him.
Jamie, like
Yeah.
just like a like this is kind of happening.
Yeah, Jamie
kind of face.
takes a step back and is just kind of watching. And,
She's someone worth of note, though, correct?
She's equal in status as me.
uh,
Or not Jamie. Jamie's lesser.
Not Jamie, but the woman.
the woman that I'm talking to
the
is
one you're
equal.
talking to.
So I might have
Is-
information about her.
You know she's going to be, I believe, higher status of you.
Yeah.
Not incredibly notable, but more so in the field of she's a little bit of an older vampire and she's been in the city for a while.
Okay.
So there's people like that that
She's
have
older than me.
like a status of like 3 is usually because they've been in the city a while and they're an Ancilla.
Okay.
But yes, you know
The only
that.
reason Bert is the 3 is because she's a
Okay.
whip. Like that's it.
Yeah, if you get a title,
Okay.
boost your
Yeah,
status.
it boosts it.
Yeah.
That's how we got ours.
You would know that her name is Serena,
Serena?
and
Williams.
yes,
Oh, the.
no,
Sick! Alright.
no.
No relation.
And
Yeah, he's still working on it.
I don't know if you would know what clan she is. If you want to make, go ahead and make me a charisma. Like persuasion and kindred status.
Could we use Camarilla lore or well, hang on. What was the other one? Charisma and what?
Charisma, like persuasion plus.
Oh, I'll take that. Yeah.
You're gonna add. Yeah, you could add Camarilla lore or
Okay.
kindred lore.
Kindred lore. Okay.
And Saoirse, you can do this as well.
But not Paula.
Hermione's doing the thing.
Tala, you would be able to make a.
Don't like that.
Like a. Wits invest.
Wits
Yeah.
an investigation.
Yeah, to see if this person's come up in your.
Okay.
I'm not going to burn a willpower. I got a
Yeah.
1.
Okay.
Oh, I have some more die right here. Wits and investigation.
That's a 1.
That's a 1, but I'm gonna burn some willpower.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I realized I was muted. I have actually like 2 in politics. Is she connected in that way at all?
You
Okay.
could use
That's
politics if you wanted instead.
That's
and-
double what I got.
That's a 2.
Okay, so wits, politics, and if I have the Camarilla lore, I get 1 more?
You should have 2 dots of Camarilla lore.
Yeah.
Ooh, thought I only had 1.
Yeah. No,
I
with
will give myself 2.
yeah. With being a whip, you would have
Oh.
learned more of how it works. Going on. Yeah.
The wits.
I
Yeah.
have 2.
2.
2 successes, yeah.
Jesus Christ, I like dumped a bunch of points into
2
our
successes.
coterie domain.
You sure did.
You have 5 dots.
Okay.
What happens if I have a 1 on my hunger die? Anything?
For this roll, it won't matter.
Okay.
Normally, if
Get 2 cats. on
you
the street.
didn't meet the number of successes to meet the difficulty, that would have been a bestial failure. But for this roll, it doesn't matter. Quentin, you know that she's part of the coterie that goes by the name of the Fated Divine. So all 3 of you know that.
Okay. That's not Willow's coterie.
No.
Okay.
And
Fated
Oh.
Defined.
The
Fated
fated
Divine. And you know that they hold domain over Redford Cemetery.
Okay.
And Tala and Saoirse, you would know that she's some member of Clan Hecata, the Clan of Death.
They can lick your wounds closed.
Depending which part of that family she is.
Yes.
So,
They can
So they're
like
kind of a
lick you and it heals aggravated damage.
shamany
It's
kind
super
of group.
Again, what you just
Clan
said.
Hecata's like necromancers. That's what they're known for. The Hecata is actually newer because there were several like clans of the dead who dabbled in different forms of necromancy and different aspects of death. But the Second Inquisition kicked in and was rocking them.
Mm-hmm.
So all of the clans of the dead came together and killed off the main Giovanni. Or the main Giovanni disappeared, rather. And they kind of created a family reunion. So they all came back together and put the umbrella term of the Hecata.
For them.
But there's actually like six
Families under Hecata.
clans that or bloodlines that fall under it, 6 or more, and in most Camarilla cities, they're not actually part of the Camarilla. They're still independent. They were not welcomed into it, but here, with the New Haven Initiative, they were allowed in.
They like your folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel some kindredship to that.
Mm-hmm.
Kindred.
Yep. So
Ha 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 ha.
Serena just grins. It's like, what do you think you could help me with?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's important. Because you're going to help me later. So.
Am I?
I'm pretty sure once I'm help you out, you know, I scratch your back, you scratch my back. We take care of some pests. You know, all that whole thing.
Let's. Are they with you?
Yep.
Let's talk in private.
Quentin's boys.
Yeah, part of Quentin's boys.
Oh
Yeah.
dear Lord.
Name's Quentin.
Of the formerly
As
mentioned
in what?
Quentin's boys.
We get it done.
Yeah, let's talk in private.
You know what? I know just the office. Follow me! He stands up and starts walking to one of the offices.
You still have your backpack on, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you betcha.
She
He waves for you to follow.
just mentions to the two that she was talking to, like, I'll be back in a few minutes. If you're still here, I'll see you later.
Yeah. See you later.
The third.
Give
it
Jamie
is-
a wink, like, oh, you're doing pretty good for yourself. All right.
Yeah, I was like, do you have like a business card you could give Jamie? She's like,
Oh, Jamie has my number. Jamie
Okay,
knows.
okay.
Yeah,
Strike
Like,
away from a perfect game.
If
I've never
they're
gotten close to a perfect game
originally
before.
from the Anarchs, we have. Saoirse's been working very hard to help them adjust to the initiative. She's
Okay.
pretty well known to that particular group of Brujas.
Yeah.
Okay.
When one of them's just on the verge of destroying a venture for being a stuck-up prick, they'll give her a
Shit,
call and
yeah,
be like,
That
I'm gonna
is-
kill him.
That's a constant.
I'm gonna kill him. But yeah, she's been doing fine. She's laying low still. And
It's pretty good. Just be careful. You know, like once this lady moves away, like she's just sort of cautious. Like, yeah, you just gotta be careful who you kind of
Sebastian.
end up in bed with, you know.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
have fun out there, but you know, use protection.
Cord.
Oh yeah. Always. And you know, can't set your expectations too high to start off with.
Oh, yeah. You gotta get some
Which
clout.
you get it first, and then you're gonna build your way up, right?
Yeah, once you get that rep of, you know, being a good lay.
Yeah.
Once word gets around, really.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the other person that Serena was talking to, who's just kind of hanging out, it's pretty nondescript. They're you're pretty sure they're Nosferatu.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're just
Them's also.
Yeah, so like
So
you can
easy.
come with us or you can stay. It's up to you.
To the Nosferatu or to me?
To you.
Oh, okay. You at first you gesture me and then you're like, but you can come if you want or you can
Yeah,
stay.
it's your choice.
Yeah, I would like to. Well, I guess I'd like to try and talk to the Nosferatu.
Okay.
Okay, so then just us two will move to the
I mean,
side.
I have spiders in your bag, so I can hear what's going on.
That's true.
Oh, I mean, the spiders are still in your bag. If they're not, I can put more spiders in your bag for you.
Well,
Drake will let me know.
Afterwards, you can get like an idea of what they talked about. Can't,
And they can also tell me too.
yeah. So, but you can't necessarily hear through them right now.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah, I kind of want to. I want to talk to the Nosferatu and kind of see what's going on with them right now.
and is Saoirse hanging out and going to continue talking with?
I like check in with Jamie. Like, it's like, are you gonna be sticking around like after all this?
Yeah, I'll be around.
Hi,
for a while.
Crystal. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
I'll hit you up later.
Yeah, sure thing.
My evening is not spoken for yet, and I'd love to catch up.
Actually, I'll keep with the stronger together. I'll follow with you guys. You can come talk to the Nosferatu later.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just in case things get dicey.
He doesn't look like he'll be going anywhere.
Anywhere. Okay. I just take note of him, and I was like, okay, I might come back for that one.
Quentin's definitely doing his like cool guy strut across the
Oh, your flirt strut.
across the floor.
The American Psycho when he's stomping through the office listening to his music.
Yes. Yeah.
Just the fast walk.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
So you get to the whichever office you're looking for.
Yep. I go to the same one we used in the past.
Yeah.
Good boy.
I don't remember.
It was the. All right, so it's on the opposite wall of the entrance, on the far right corner, down the hallway to the left.
Okay, with the smaller icon, it's going to be far left corner.
I know.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, go there.
Yeah. One of these days I'll actually write a description for this place.
You know what? It's fine. I can just make up whatever I want. It works, so I'm cool with
They
it.
remodel it all the time.
Mahogany,
Yeah.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you go in, and it is the same office that you've used numerous times.
I go around to the main seat and I sit down. I'm like, take a seat. And I just like pick up the papers on the desk that are just blank and like.
I pull out her chair
Thank you.
for her.
She takes a seat, puts her feet up on the desk.
How can I help you?
And Saoirse was like just about to do that, and she's like,
Yeah.
so then she just stands.
Tala, are there more chairs in this room?
Yeah.
Tala does the weird Riker move where I turn the chair backward and like step
Oh,
up it and
no.
sit.
Is that freaking clean face Riker where he's always creepy?
No, it's always Riker when he's bearded and hot.
Alright. So.
But she doesn't turn the chair around, she just steps over the entire chair.
Oh no! No, chill, bud. He's good.
So you gotta turn it around.
Can you go potty?
Yeah, no, I definitely do the Riker spin and
Yeah,
like,
that's fine.
and then weirdly step all the way over it.
Off you go, bud. All right.
Yeah.
You're looking for work, huh?
Absolutely.
Saoirse's only now catching on that that's what Quentin was doing. It's like, we are.
Well, I mean, there's some stuff going on, but I don't know if you're the right kind of person.
What do you mean?
We definitely get results.
You're a little bit too loud for my taste.
I'm sorry.
So you need this done quietly.
Of course.
Are you implying
we could work within those realms?
Are you implying that I can't do something?
I'm implying that all I've ever heard has been, well, the fact that
I'll
I've
stop
heard
you
it.
right there. You heard what I wanted you to hear. The quiet stuff doesn't come up to the surface.
Because we keep
Think
it quiet.
about it!
Because we keep it quiet.
I guess we can see. Give you guys a test run.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, if you want me to roll, like I can, because that's a bold-faced lie. We have never done anything quietly before.
Oh my God. Yeah, shut up! She doesn't need out of character. Shut your mouth. She doesn't need to know. Bye, Nova. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in.
coming by.
Also, shh. Out of character. Shut your mouth.
I know.
It's a bluff. Shut your mouth.
Manipulation
and subterfuge.
Yeah, I can do that. All right.
Yeah.
Because I want to be above board about this.
Oh, should I also roll for
we
that?
have never
I was
done
like, I
anything
got-
quiet.
Nope.
Oh.
He's the one that's doing most of the talking.
you also have high subterfuge.
But if you two are pitching in and kind of helping,
Can we do an assist? Can we give him like an extra die for
yeah.
assist?
So
you
plus
also
2 die.
plus 2 die for the assist. So one more. Yeah.
That's 10.
Whoa.
Oh come on, buddy.
I'll do a willpower, I guess. I got a 2, but like I want this to be success.
Two red skulls.
No, I do have 2 red skulls
You
as
do
well.
have 2 red
That's true.
skulls, buddy.
All right, that went up to a 4.
4 successes.
4 successes with 2 red skulls.
Okay.
Can I try mine?
Yeah, the two assists.
She does still takes this moment and just looking at each of you.
With my full-on Riker, just like,
What I have heard of you has been interesting.
I like move my horse hoof shoes.
Were you still? I thought you took those off before we came in.
Nope.
I thought you took everything off and then added a hoodie.
I took the mask off.
Oh,
Just
so you
the
still have the hand parts of the
Yeah.
shoes?
Oh,
I don't think she really
Oh,
had the hand
fuck
part.
yeah.
She just
Oh.
had the shoes.
it's the shoes that
Damn
are
it, I
propping.
definitely imagined the hand part, like she was wearing hand hooves too.
No, she wants to be able
Okay.
to punch people.
You could punch with a hoof.
Especially if it's a real hoof. Like that.
Like yeah, like you put your hand inside
Yeah.
of it and you pop
Yeah.
one in the face.
Those things kill people.
Actually, oh yeah, we did have a, we yeah.
Tragic backstory of Leon's dad.
Yeah.
He got kicked in the head by a horse and died.
No.
Yep.
Cool.
I had a vet go that way.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a horse, but it was another hooven animal.
Yeah.
Got kicked
Anyway,
right in the chest
horses
and
don't
died.
deserve rights.
Oh no! Oh my
Sorry, is that what our takeaway was from that?
Holy shit! We made a jump!
If Red Dead 2 taught me anything, it's
Oh,
how little
yeah.
I give a shit about real horses.
Oh no!
I
Red
love
Dead.
horses in Red Dead.
If
I don't
Witcher
give
taught
a
me
fuck
anything
about horses in real life.
if the horses in real life like bite people and
They're
yeah,
too
they
smart.
suck.
they actually literally suck in air.
Nova's
It's all
like,
crazy.
wow.
So stupid.
That's awesome. You're
horse
really
rides.
pondering this one. You're like, this must have been a close
Is
dice
this a
roll.
euphemism?
This person's actually having to think about whether or
Sarah
not they
Michelle
want to do
Gellar
this.
gets all the rights.
She's trying to figure out when you fuck up
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the one. I did Buffy instead. Whoops.
If you want, you can make a wits insight roll.
I'll do that.
And, all of you can.
Wits.
A wit's insight?
Yeah.
For what part?
She is sitting here quietly pondering for a long time.
Oh, like a suspiciously long.
Yeah.
Like.
I got a 1. So I'm just like,
Is this? Do you say wits and awareness?
Wits and insight.
Insight.
I hate
You're not
to-
there, though.
I really hate to break
Yeah,
this
I know,
to
and I'm
everyone,
not- that's why it
I got
sucks, man.
3.
but Quentin has
successes,
very
but
little
I could
insight.
burn to.
I know.
I'll burn a willpower to get more.
Shocking.
Hold on.
I would be rolling 6 dice right now.
You'd be
Split the party.
you'd be really baller, right?
Ooh.
No,
I
we
got
didn't.
5.
We didn't split the party. I'm the
Oh.
only one who's not there.
I'm splitting the party.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Jax went Quentin in a club. Now I've seen.
I
that
got
too.
5.
I've lived that life.
I don't want to be there.
Saoirse.
I think I got.
As I'm sitting in my Riker position,
You're like reading her face.
You.
Every twitch.
I am also the closest one to physically to. Well, aren't you sitting like standing right next to her or whatever?
No, I'm just like
Okay.
standing like to the side, maybe even
Yeah.
behind Quentin, so,
So
that I
For
present
intimidation?
as muscle. Yeah.
Quentin like
I'm sitting on, like,
stands
the side
up.
of the-
Quentin stands up from the
Arms.
desk and he like
I think
steps back
I think he re-stronged you.
and he's like
Hopefully. Oh, not yet.
he like
That's
puts his foot up on something. He's like,
Is there a little captain in you?
You can. You
Do you
definitely
want
can
one?
read her. She's good at this. Not showing much, but
Yeah.
you can get the feeling that
I do the like micro
Yeah.
thing where I'm just like, she moved in this way.
you can tell that there is something like big going on with her.
Oh, so it's a big decision to like have us
Yes, there's
help with.
something big and like
so you're in
that she
a
wants to help with,
Mhm.
but she can't.
She can't,
trust
like-
you yet.
you're in a unique position where you've picked that up and you can try to persuade her, whereas no one else can do that right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we've been on some pretty big jobs that we've been able to, one way or another, successfully get it done. You may have heard some of our louder exploits, but we can keep it quiet and still help you out. I have to keep my arms like this because it's the Riker position.
Yep.
Charisma and persuasion.
Charisma and persuasion. Okay. And
Not manipulation and persuasion?
persuasion.
No? Okay. That's fair. That's fair. This is like a legit. That's a 1.
A 1.
You could reroll with willpower and
Yeah, I'm getting
possibly
low on
do
willpower though.
all
What's your
3 of them.
willpower at?
Right now I have 2.
2 remaining.
I've
Okay.
burned through 2,
Oh, so you just used 1 more.
so I could use 1 more.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go. Ooh,
Oh yeah, I got
2
okay,
more.
so 3.
Good use of willpower.
Back
right
into
there.
my Riker.
This could be big for us.
Alright. We definitely are not talking here.
Where do you want us to meet you? At what time?
I mean, if you need, we can
Come-
say we've never talked, but
Come to the cemetery.
Can do.
what time?
What plot?
What synopsis? Sorry, I didn't. I don't say that in character.
What conclusion?
Who do you want us to meet?
Are we meeting with you or?
You're gonna meet with me in my coterie
Okay.
to discuss this.
Okay.
Well, I meant like what grave, but like that's totally cool too. I was like,
Oh,
Oh,
who
no,
were,
you
who
just-
are we meeting at?
okay,
Just
just show
pull
up.
in and
You'll
We'll
find,
find
us.
you.
yeah, we'll,
Okay.
we'll find you.
All right.
What time?
We can do it tonight if you like.
Absolutely.
That would be
I just gotta
beneficial.
go pick up my smart man.
Yes, I would like for.
We have to go pick up the rest of our coterie. Is
I'm
how
just-
I phrase it.
Isn't that what I said?
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah,
Pick up our smart man.
I
have to go
say,
pick up our smart
we
man.
have to retrieve the rest of our coterie, but we can meet you guys tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me transfer.
Is there only one cemetery? I just player knowledge. I don't know if there's more than one cemetery.
There are like multiple, but there's one.
Like
you
when
know that.
we would know which one it is.
Yeah, her
Okay.
coterie is part of Redford Cemetery.
Oh, that's
which
right.
is located in the Cultural District.
Okay.
It's the historical graveyard for Crescent City,
Okay.
and it's the one that they've been using since they started.
We can go there.
We could go there.
We can
I
go
was
there.
just thinking.
We should
yeah.
do that.
Fun fact:
it's
we're going to be
actually
in
not
Crescent
a real
City.
thing.
We're
Oh, it's not a
leaving
real thing?
tomorrow
No.
morning.
It's not a real thing.
Yeah.
It's not a real thing.
Coincidentally, we're going camping with some
That's
friends.
the
Yeah.
cemetery in
Let's do it.
Yeah. But
Take
if,
pictures.
If you guys do find a cemetery there,
Take-
please
Take
Find it?
pictures. Yeah,
Okay,
we
I'll
can
do
do
it.
that. I mean, we're going to be there for a couple of days.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
lovely gas stations. Lovely.
So she
We have a
just
nice
smiles
beach.
and is like,
Also, super close to Oregon.
This has been
A
wonderful.
pleasure. We didn't actually get a time yet, though. We did say tonight.
Tonight.
Just
Tonight.
tonight.
I'll head over there now, and then if you guys just want to come over,
As soon as we retrieve our coterie.
We will absolutely do that. Thank you so much for meeting with us. This means a lot to us, and I feel like we can really help you with their situation.
we'll see what my coterie says.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
thank you for your time, and we'll see you. And then I stand up and flip the chair back into normal position.
Yeah.
And yeah, perfect.
So she'll get up and turn and walk out,
I'd say that went well.
giving you guys a chance to talk among yourselves.
That went
in
really
private.
well.
We wait for the door to click shut. And I'm like, okay, so heads up, guys. Seems like it's something very like a big ask.
Ooh.
Based on
So a big
kind
room.
of the way she was deliberating, it seemed like she was holding something big back. They definitely need our help.
We will charge a major boon.
We should definitely use their desperation.
Yeah.
To
Wait,
get
do I know what clan this person? Oh yeah, Hecate.
Yes.
Hecate.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
guessing you guys Hikata.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm guessing you guys disclosed that to me because I didn't know that piece of information. I knew the rest of it.
They mess with the dead.
Oh, we
Yes.
could have asked if she could lick you, and like looks over at Saoirse.
I
I feel like we have a
Maybe
bigger
we'll get to
ask.
that.
Yeah, we have a bigger ask we want first. So
That's fair, but she may want if they can heal you. That's common knowledge that they can do that, right? Or am
that some clans can.
I don't know that. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Did not say any of that.
Tala would though,
already
right?
did, but
About the
nobody
other,
has any idea why,
the
including
Nosferatu
Okay.
wouldn't share that.
Just random thoughts. I left the lick you
Okay.
part, but like, there's no context behind it.
You would know probably. You heard something about them licking.
They lick people. It's their thing.
Yeah.
That's the rumor
So
that I
Saoirse-
heard is that they lick people.
Heads up, they lick people.
But you.
You could get licked.
Yeah,
you would
get
know
licked.
that,
Is that a threat?
they're.
I was saying more sexual, but sure, threateningly sexual.
They're
into that.
Clan Bane is rumored to be that whenever they bite somebody to feed,
It's painful.
actually immensely painful.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of what
Of the
happens
normal
with all
kiss.
of you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the.
Ew, does that mean that animals get really into it when I feed on them too?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
you betcha.
Okay. All right.
What's wrong, Sarah? You don't like that?
Suddenly
Not-
all those Yorkies are just
All those Yorkies that you sucked dry.
No!
It's a little different now, right?
Oh,
So
It's not great. Not
no
great.
wonder those dogs are so well trained.
Oh.
We use a lot of positive reinforcement.
Oh no, that's not the reinforcement we want.
Oh no.
So do you guys-
No, that's a different area.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm assuming we all have new flip phones.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
we've
up
replaced
Jax.
phones since then.
I
Yeah.
think we have a staff.
Yeah, I had at least one in my. Oh my god, the Kim Possible theme plays.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like I'm not.
I forced Jax to make the ringtone the Kim Possible thing. Like, it was a requirement.
And he keeps it on silent. He,
Except for you.
No, but every time I make the call, I make the noise.
Oh yeah, it's
So,
just you
yeah.
saying boop boop boop.
It's me. Boop, boop, boop.
yeah, and
Banana
Hello.
phone, ring ring.
Hey, buddy,
Banana
how's it
phone.
going?
it's going great.
Do you want me to talk to him? Because I can do the coded talk.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Hang on one moment.
Or actually, all of you. You actually,
Oh,
no, you
I can
can't
just
too.
do it?
It
Yeah,
applies
because
to the entire
we can all
the
just
coterie.
do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Never mind. Go for it.
I need you to meet me in the cornfield at 7 o'clock
Give it a
in the
level.
North Blamblers.
In
Okay?
the cornfield?
It
Not
translates
Oh.
to meet me at the graveyard in just a few minutes.
I think it sounds like you're speaking like Portuguese, where it's like
That sounds good. It's I just kind of I pick up. I'm just like
It's a lot of lists.
it's Ethiopia.
Oh.
I'm just like
Yeah.
It's like people from Holland.
that might be. I don't know if that's insensitive. If that's insensitive, I apologize. But yeah, that's what I say.
I
it-
feel like we're getting.
Or it just
We're getting in there. Yeah.
It's borderline.
We're getting into dangerous territory. I don't want to
The
keep
code
going
is
on.
just Swedish Chef.
Herkadurkin, the Borka Borka.
That or it's Beaker. It's just like.
Yeah, I like Beaker better. Let's just do that. I pick up. I legitimately. I'm in the middle of this club. I pick up my phone. I'm like.
And it's 100% sounds like, and we're all just like, yes, okay.
And I'm
Yep.
in the middle of the Tremere Library.
And you reply with.
Yeah.
I like this so much better than where this was going.
Yeah.
100%.
It's the Beaker meet
Yes,
meets.
I'm in it. So yeah, I say that, and it translates to meet us at the Redford
Cemetery.
Cemetery as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Which
Which translates.
which translates to, I'm headed there now. I just have to tell my sire something.
Okay. See you soon,
You have beautiful eyes. Oh yeah, I was like, you have beautiful eyes.
Which translates to, I love you.
Yeah. We all were like, it just got real weird.
We told you the only ship we have right now is Jackson Clinton. That's it.
The
weird thing-
floats.
You know?
Because Saoirse sank our boat.
Leon wants in.
So, Jax, yeah, we're gonna jump over to you because
come here, bud.
as you're talking in this library, there's another Tremere that's just looking at you like, what the fuck?
He's like, he looks at you. He's like, this is a library.
I give him a look like, you know who I am. Like, you know who I'm associated with.
You're like,
shit
and?
gets weird. Like, shit gets weird and you know that. Stop
Yeah.
acting like this is the first ever time.
Yeah, he just like lowers his head back to his book and just like plugs his ears.
And you're like, yeah, that's
And-
right.
And I walk out of the library with kind of like the attitude of, and who are you?
Definitely
And-
no one of note.
and,
Exactly.
and I go and I tell Marcus, oh god, what was I said it earlier about, that fucking the Second Inquisition is not only in town, but we're there in force. At the ship,
Give you a heads up.
at the shipyard. I'm gonna not talk about that right now.
So your sire's actually not in the office right now, but
Mhm.
there is a way that you can leave a message for him securely in his office.
I'll do that.
So there's a like a notebook that he has that you can write out whatever it is,
Mhm.
and due to wards and blood sorcery, anyone else who tries to read it is in for a painful time
Mhm.
and can't understand it. So
I like Tremere.
Yeah.
Like that a lot.
rituals are
Don't read my diary.
Mm-hmm.
Torpor.
So, with that being done, you're heading over to the cemetery?
Yes.
I actually want to. Oh yeah, he is.
Yes.
Okay. You guys.
Like the lady we're meeting, she's not gonna talk to the Brutars and just route to Greg. She's going straight out.
Yeah.
It sounds like
She
she's
said that,
leaving.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you guys step out of the office, you know,
She's not nowhere to be
Serena's gone.
seen.
And the two she was talking to is just still in the same spot chatting.
Yeah. I want to chat to them real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's approach them all. You know, like friendly,
Yep.
like.
And Jamie's like, well, you scared her off.
Jamie says that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
we still might need ya.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
there
did you need her for
anything you
something?
need? Yeah. What
Yeah.
are we gonna ask for her?
If she is, I'll adjust it.
Just having fun talking with her.
Yeah,
So.
that's so.
Hmm.
Didn't know she was your type.
How are your earbuds doing?
Still good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're still solid.
We are at. I can't.
You can't see it, but
Yeah.
here, I can pull it up on my phone.
On your phone, you'll be able to see it. I can see
Yeah.
my Raycons, but I
You
can't
can see yours, you
Yeah.
can't see mine.
So the Nosferatu, like, yeah, I'm good.
They're still at 35%.
35. All right.
They'll probably carry us to the rest of the stream.
You know, you notice the Nosferatu's not necessarily looking at you guys, it's looking past you, at the rest of the kindred in the room,
Mhm.
watching.
I mean, that's kind of tracks for a Nosferatu.
Yeah. You
Are
can
you...
probably imagine he's here picking up rumors and taking note.
Yeah. So are you an associate of Echo?
Yeah, Echo's great. He's rambunctious, but he's great.
Oh, I would say very rambunctious.
Yes.
Sorry, out of character. I'm trying to decide how much we want it to get out that the Inquisition is in the city. Because if we get it to the Nosferatu, it'll get out there. So that could be a way for us to pre-warn people, or if we only want... We might want to control that information. Yeah, let's control that information.
Yeah, it might be good to control it until the Primogen comes to meeting.
Yeah. Yeah.
See what the leadership wants you to
Yeah,
do.
so I'm not gonna warn Echo yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that was originally my thought, was to maybe use this Nosferatu to get in touch with Echo. But I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna, because he who has the information is king. So, just like, okay. And yeah, I disengage from the Nosferatu.
Yeah, Quentin will head out and go to your vehicle so that we can head to the cemetery.
Okay.
Oh shit, there he goes. Jamie, so like I don't have time to bullshit around. If you need something, I kinda need something later down. Just get in touch with me, okay?
Okay, I'll give you a call.
Alright. Thanks, great. Okay, gotta go. You can see me at the club. It's fine. I might be kinda busy. Just leave a message. Alright.
Sure.
Who's running the coat check again?
It's another ghoul belonging to the keeper.
Okay. Then no, I don't leave spiders in the coat check.
That'd be a bad idea.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, never mind.
Leaving spiders
Local
anywhere.
nightclub.
Yes.
Leaving spiders.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I don't want to piss off the keeper,
Well,
so.
the keeper is a Torador.
Yeah.
Kinda
Yeah.
particular.
They're a
And you can say
prickly
that
bunch.
particular was not what Saoirse wanted to say in that moment.
She's pretty.
No, I understand what you mean. Wasn't Simon Toreador too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They love spiders.
They like silk.
That's
Dude.
true.
Well,
I mean,
it's also like the shapes that their webs make are like
most
beautiful.
are very
Yeah.
beautiful. A lot of my clothes are made via spider.
Oh.
Pretentious twats, those Torador.
All right. So you
Anyway,
guys-
I'm leaving my secure Fort Knox vault of a library.
Yes. Say that shit and be fine.
Yeah, we'll run back to Ratsby.
Okay. Can you guys make your way to... You're meeting Jax there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And...
So it's the three of us. And we're gonna meet him there.
give you guys some point of view or reference. Club District is down here along with the beach. And Cultural District is up here.
You want me to show it on mine?
Sure. And then this one has
A closer up.
You're going from like this area
6 to F.
to F.
Okay.
So
So here's a
Visual aid.
Yes.
larger view. What if I can get
Honestly,
it?
Gavin's camera is probably the best.
Actually, that's true.
He
Yours
has-
is pretty
he has
wide.
the
Mine is
bigger-
really zoomed
yeah,
in.
he's
right
got
now.
the bigger view.
I can't see the DVD.
It's a little hard
Oh,
with the
never
light.
mind. The light makes it
Yeah.
Hold
impossible.
on. Here, let's turn down your light for a second.
Whoa.
Nope, opposite day.
There's another button on the right. Yep. There you go.
There you go.
Opposite day.
This is where they are,
That's where we're starting along the coast.
and that's where they're going. You can see that.
Yeah,
I
and now
love that
here's a zoomed
stream.
in.
the stream sees the map and everything, and I just see Gavin's forearms.
Yeah. So from here up to
Like up into here. Yeah. So we're traveling like halfway
For
across the
you.
city.
You're going
That's
from
so
down
funny.
here.
That is true. This
This
was
is
over
actually
here. with
just-
my
That's
hands.
so funny.
Across Central
Yeah.
City.
Cause
It's true.
yeah, just for context, there's two webcams
Yeah.
happening right now.
Yes.
There's
There's
the-
one for the stream up here, and then there's one for just our Discord
Yeah.
down
So
below.
the Discord call has his webcam.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking over here on this one, the Discord call, and I'm like, oh, it's perfect. And up top you can't see it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up top you're like, oh, it's great, and down below it's like, oh yeah, it is. Oops, all Gavin.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just a map of Central City, so it's not across the entire city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So from there to there, and
I do appreciate the references.
No, they're really solid.
It's very nice.
He does a
As
lot of.
as someone who has been in Crescent.
Yes, he does a lot of prep for these campaigns. So
Yeah, it's great.
It's,
We
we
appreciate
definitely appreciate all of the work.
So
that
stop
you do.
fucking upsetting him, Lindsay.
No.
Oh no!
You know what I'm about, Spencer.
I like to keep this character, please.
I didn't.
We'll
I've done
see.
nothing so far.
I've done the worst shit. So
I didn't make
That's
a
pretty
boat, man.
Oh, yeah.
I was just in the boat, man.
Still probably gotta take care of that. At some
so
point.
yeah, the Redford Cemetery is like one of the oldest known cemeteries in Northern California,
Oh.
and it's said to be the burial site of Native Americans who once lived here, originally, and they built their cemetery on top of it.
Of course, as
So that would be that'd be the
they do.
Chinook that would be up here, right?
Was added and expanded to it. There's a couple of tribes. Here, one of them was the Nantucket, because there was the Nantucket Massacre.
Yeah.
Both are true things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
So-
the other one, I can't remember off the top of my head.
I was like, so there were a lot of Chinook in the area because that's Tala originally is half native, half
Okay.
French.
Okay. Yeah, so,
So she would have knowledge of the native massacres in the area.
yeah, and this cemetery, they tried to keep most of the native burial ground,
Untouched.
secluded and respect it.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, they expanded out, but inevitably they built
Some stuff. There's some
on top of
overlap
it,
Yeah.
on
because
top of
they
it.
didn't
Okay.
really know exactly where things ended with them.
Yeah.
So,
Got a
I mean, they
pet
tried.
cemetery situation going on.
so there's probably just a few angry ghosts. No big deal.
Oh, great! This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a great time.
And
We're gonna have a super fun time here.
Tala just doesn't appreciate this place.
the cemetery itself is surrounded in thick black wrought iron fence,
Mmm.
and
Reminds me of Grandma's house.
similar to the one where some of us grew up. There's a big arch, metal archway over the entrance
Okay.
that says Crescent. No, it says Redford
Redford?
Cemetery.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Redford.
Redford Cemetery.
And
Robert Redford Cemetery.
the cemetery is actually named after the Redford family, who was one of the original 5 founding families. And inside there's what you would expect from an ancient cemetery. There's
Yeah.
massive headstones that are super old, going all the
Occasional
way,
mausoleums, things
Yep.
like that.
going down to the more modern, affordable, small headstones.
Yeah.
At this point, because they've been running out of room, only the richest people can actually afford to be buried here.
Plots are ridiculously overpriced.
Yeah.
Especially because this isn't their land.
Yep. And, I mean, you might know because it's a little touchy subject, but there's some rumors that the owners of the cemetery have relocated some of the graves so that they could sell more.
I don't believe that's just a rumor.
Yeah. It's just a rumor.
You moved the headstones! Oh, you never moved the bodies!
Oh God.
Uh,
The house is clean.
My notes are the best.
which
Your nose?
My notes. I need to like at some point.
I thought you were like, my nose is the best. I
At
was like,
some
you
point,
took your allergy
I'm going to
meds.
tweet
Nope.
all of my notes.
You shouldn't. That's that's like
in,
Unabomber style, dude.
if you were to actually join World Anvil, there's a journal section that you could put all your notes in.
That's
Ooh.
much effort.
That
Too
would
much.
be. That's much effort.
Yeah.
Much effort. Such wow. I'm not doing that.
Anyways, we'll say that both vehicles pull up at the same time.
I throw the horns at Jax.
I just give a sup.
And then I hop out of the car. And lean against it. Sup, my
Can
dude?
Chester push him if he's technically touching the vehicle?
If Chester wanted to like manifest enough to,
I look at Chester, I'm like,
Is
"Don't
that a
you
good
fucking
idea?
dare."
He's inside the vehicle. I was just curious because technically touching the vehicle means that's part of his domain.
Yeah, he
Okay.
could if he wanted, but he's not mad at Quentin yet.
Of course not.
Yeah.
No, it's more the
Why
other way
would he?
around.
Quentin just excises him.
All right, so I walk over to Jax. I'm like, all right, Jax, here's the skinny. We're meeting with Serena. She's a member of the Hecate.
Hikata.
Kata. Sorry, I
Oh,
pronounced that
okay.
wrong.
I recognize that one.
He says the first one, and we're like, Hikata.
She has equal status of us, so she's kind of a big deal. Let's be real
Okay.
about this. She needs according to our friend here, she needs a really big favor.
It is
So
true.
I'm
Quiet.
thinking,
And we gotta keep
Well
it
managed.
low key.
but it needs to be
With
done quietly.
him, we somehow have to do this low key.
It'll be easy. Oh
We
my
have to do it
God.
quietly starting now, right?
Oh no, starting since always.
Here's what I
Yeah,
will
we're
do.
keeping it quiet.
Also,
were-
how much? You said she has more status than us. What?
No,
How
equal.
much status?
Equal.
Equal.
Oh, okay.
Equal
Does
status.
she have? What is? How much status does she have?
Probably 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Why do you have?
I'm at 4.
Why do you have 4?
Because he's directly.
Oh,
I am a whip and a hound.
yeah. So you
Yeah.
have a bonus one for having the second title.
Yeah, I'm not a whip. I'm just a hound. So.
And I am a magister in the Tremere.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
yeah,
good
she's
for you
she's
and
actually
your-
less than
your
you, then.
clan families that actually do stuff
Yeah.
together.
less than you, but not enough to expect her to like grovel at your feet.
Yeah.
I don't anyway.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's essentially that's all I know. She
I-
needs a big favor. I think we need
Alright.
allies, and I think it's
Agreed.
an opportunity.
Okay. And he mumbles out like every pair of hands is someone else to hold down Omar.
He's still just like Omar.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That is that is a flaw.
Disagree.
It's you know what? It's driven. He's driven.
I know,
Ambitious.
like,
What do they call
Not,
it?
not even paranoid or obsessive. Omar is a 2-dot flaw.
So do we,
of mine.
are we gonna be like
Okay.
wait here for a bit before they show up?
But they'll find us. Yeah.
You have a couple of minutes waiting,
So Quentin pulls open his notebook and starts drawing again
and
frantically.
Are you doing the like scribbles, like the old timey like soothsayers, where it's just random scribbles? It's a hatchet, a hatchet, arrow.
Jackal.
It's a jackal. It's a jackal. Who wasn't a jackal the first time?
Jax picks a random grave to look like he's visiting.
Okay. And just curious, do any of you who have Sense the Unseen want to use it?
I do not have it, which is very stupid of me, but I'm one dot away. But
I don't have it yet.
Quentin has it.
Quentin is the only one who has it.
He's preoccupied.
Too busy.
Isn't Sense the Unseen? Isn't it always on for Quentin? Isn't that
Nope.
like a thing?
It is a. You can passively notice stuff with it.
Can I go
Or
up
you
and
can
whisper?
activate
Can
it,
can Tella whisper in Quentin's ears?
Sure.
What are you seeing, buddy?
What? Huh? What?
What are you
huh?
seeing?
What? I look around.
A whole new world.
You're just like gently over his shoulder. What are you seeing, buddy?
Well, you see.
Good God, it looks like something from The Ring. Do you remember when a child draws a scary portrait?
Yeah, but it's
That's it.
It's this, but I have like 13 pages of this exact
Of the exact same
thing.
thing that you've just drawn?
Yeah.
So, luckily, when you look up, you do see like figures moving off in the distance.
Yeah. So Quentin.
But you do see Serena walking up to the group.
Okay. So yeah.
She-
So the moment
she
you
casually-
whisper, I go.
Yeah.
And I look around.
Hey, Phantom, what's up?
And for anyone that is like notably looking at my face, you see my eyes clearly go. Like
Scanning. You're stopping.
but
It's like
but taking note of a few
Spots.
things in the distance, and then I shift over to Serena.
Okay, Tala.
And I don't know if you want that to be a roll.
Looking.
Okay.
Tala
That's a preview.
Tala does see it because I'm right next to him whispering, and Tala just.
Phantom! That is Gavin the storyteller.
It is Gavin the
It is.
storyteller.
Welcome, my
Yeah.
dude. If you haven't followed, we need them. And
Tala-
whatever army of people you can come to get here, please
do
it.
We're almost affiliate. We
Yes.
need more follows, Phantom.
Yes.
We need like 11.
We need
Yeah,
11
we're
more
like
people.
11 short. We
If
need
you can
more
make
people.
that happen, we'd appreciate
yeah,
it.
Tala can
Right.
kind of put together potentially what he's seeing, and she just gets a little more stone faced.
Yeah. You.
She's a little not upset, but she is.
Yeah.
Just-
you can.
Yeah,
You got an idea. You,
she is not pleased with where we are.
yeah.
Searches 50-50 that Quentin's looking at a real thing or not a real thing.
We are in a graveyard, and I am known for seeing ghosts. So,
Yes.
He did tell me. I mean, he could see Chester, so between that and knowing where we are, I can put together what he's seeing, and I'm not happy about it because it means they've been displaced.
But Saoirse will be pleased. There are no shadow figures that she can see here.
Well, that's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, she freaked out last time she saw some of those. So,
yup.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was not good.
I was like, luckily she was distracted when I had my shadow people come out.
Selena!
You were fighting, so you didn't see him.
I really love what you've all done with the place. I can tell you right now, real respectful, real somber.
Please follow me.
Excellent. Lead the way. We will be right behind you.
And she walks
So,
over.
so Quentin says that, and I like undo my horse hoof. Like,
My God.
Shoes that you're still wearing somehow?
It's so
Those heels are gonna sink into the soil!
that's why she's taking them off.
Okay.
It's respectful.
Leave the shoes! Just leave the shoes.
One time, I would like to show up to a meeting without one of us in a fursuit.
Lock.
I
Not
mean,
never,
my
never
rabbit
gonna
mask.
happen, bud.
Time.
My rabbit mask is still in my blazer. It's just tucked in. The spiders are holding onto it.
You gotta have good soil shoes.
gotta live
You
a
gotta
little,
have
man.
good soil shoes. That's why I got biker boots on.
Fact.
I got actually dressed up.
You did get very
You
well,
really did.
Not for this meeting. You didn't know you were having this meeting. You got dressed up
You were dressed
otherwise.
He might make it his outfit. Like he was really looking forward to it,
Yeah.
and then coach shows up and he's like, "Why are you a horse? What?"
Why are you a horse? technically just her shoes and a dominatrix leather costume.
Okay,
Yeah.
especially because we prefaced the meeting with like, "This is really important."
This
okay?
is very
Like,
important.
this is-
We keep
This is
stuff
big for
we keep
us.
stuff quiet, and she's wearing horseshoes.
yeah.
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
Claw, claw, claw. So yes, I follow behind her at a respectful distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's going to lead you more towards the center of the cemetery, where there is a large thing you just said. A little bit ago.
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I said a lot.
So
of
as
things.
I'm walking through this
there's a large mausoleum.
this place, like how many images of people am I seeing? Is it a lot, or is it just a particular corner has a lot? Like what do we...
You can see some, like, they're still, like,
Vague.
off.
Yeah, they're like
but
vague,
You can still sense and, like, feel that there's a lot
like everywhere.
all over the place.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Quentin's looking very like.
You make an intelligence occult roll.
Ooh, spicy.
Yes.
Yeah, Tala just kind of has her hands are in her pockets, but they are fisted in her pockets
could be
right now.
interesting.
Fist in your pockets.
Yeah, fisting my pockets right
Two.
now.
Okay.
Oh yeah. God damn it!
There it is.
Jinx, bitch!
You know that the being that this is the domain of somebody who's part of the clan of death, and you worked with a Giovanni before,
True.
and you helped him in securing something called the veil and stitching it back up. So you can imagine that here in the cemetery the veil is thin, and that is why there are so many spirits roaming around that you can see, because they may not be on this plane, but you may be seeing
ideal.
through the veil into the other,
Okay.
where they reside. But
Yeah.
it's still bound within this area.
Oh, they're all over, but that's fine. It's their home. They're in their place. They're not here. They're not with me. They're over there.
Actually, yeah,
They're on
Tala
that
takes
side,
one of
not
her
my
hands
side.
out of her pocket and is just fingering the circle of the 4 directions that she has on her.
Okay. So this mausoleum's the really large. It's clearly like a centerpiece for the person the cemetery is named after in that family,
The Redfords.
And it's the type you can actually walk
Old
into.
Bobbert Redford.
Oh no.
Not to be confused with Robert Redford, it's Bobbert Redford.
Canonically established Bobbert Redford.
Hey!
Sonny Thurrock,
Sonny,
thank
thanks
you.
for the follow.
Thank you so much.
So,
We appreciate
it's
it.
Sonny.
It
Wait,
is.
10 more.
Yeah.
Almost Sonny.
We're so
Um,
close.
More, but thank you. I
Thank
love
you,
it so
fam.
much.
Thank you,
We
Sonny.
We need more.
As you walk into this mausoleum, there's a few figures that are. There's a couple that are sitting on some steps, and a couple that are just leaning up against the wall, and one that's just standing in the middle, waiting for you. There's 2 women and 2 men.
Okay.
One of the ladies is darker skin, not like naturally darker, but like almost like you would think of a drow.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Grayish,
Okay.
Okay.
darker, with bright red eyes, but not the protean eyes of the beast.
Okay.
Interesting. All right.
And she has long black hair that has several like braids done within them.
Yeah.
And she's just in all black, regular day-to-day clothes.
Okay.
Then you also see another one who is in the female's in a like dress suit, nice fancy black jacket
yeah.
with a purple turtleneck shirt underneath, and a cross hanging from her neck.
A Christian cross?
Yep.
Okay.
Small Christian cross. She's got a rose in her hair. She's got black hair done up in a bun. And the two men stand out a bit more because they both have their faces, or at least their faces appear to be painted like skulls.
Like over the, like it's black and then the white
Yes.
sculling on the
kind
front.
of like the
Papa Legba from like New Orleans.
yes,
Okay.
which is actually related because you guys would any of you good with history?
I have 0 academics, so no.
I have academics, but
No specialty chosen.
no specialty chosen in it yet.
I have research in academics.
I have history as my speciality in academics, and I have
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So Saoirse
Saoirse,
could know.
Yes. You would know that the two men are actually related to the old, like, I can't think of the name, but the mythological being known as Samedi, Baron Samedi.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And with that connection, you would know that they are actually of Clan Samedi, which
Ah.
is one of the bloodlines under the Hakata.
As we walk into the mausoleum, though, I initiate Eyes of the Beast myself.
Okay.
So my eyes glow red.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do I know about that clan?
You know that there's not too many of them, and they have a flaw that's similar to the Nosferatu, where they're hideous, but it's not because they're disfigured. It's because their body is constantly decaying.
Oh, they have like a constant leprosy kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know that they can inflict this on other people.
They can cause putrefaction on others.
Yeah, and
That's
cause
brutal.
limbs to fall off. And,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's brutal.
yeah. So they do tend to keep to themselves, and it, you
I'm
know,
sure
with-
there's some stigma against them too, just in general.
yeah,
There
and
tends to be.
with
Especially
this,
with like if they were lepers of the vampire group.
yeah, it kind of makes sense why their faces are painted as it is.
To cover any.
Partially to help cover the disgustingness, but also it's showing that they're kind of proud of
Their
their
connection
line
with death.
and who they are.
Thank you all for seeing us today.
And
And I do like a respectful bow to all
Yeah.
of them. Not quite as exaggerated as like Quentin
You're
would.
actually Quentin is weirdly toned down. For
Yes, he is being weirdly toned
He
down.
actually
and
knows.
respectful.
He catches the vibe for once.
I also reciprocate.
I do kind of like a little head bow, and I say, yes, Serena mentioned that we might be able to help you out with your problem.
so Serena will walk back behind and take a seat on like a step that's behind the other group.
Mm-hmm.
And the man that's standing there in the middle, I cannot do accents, and I'm not even going to.
Don't yeah.
worry.
Totally fine.
What was the accent
Totally
supposed
fine.
to be,
Don't worry.
man?
But it's supposed to be that of like the Caribbean and the voodoo culture.
Like
Oh, okay.
Creole, kind
Yeah,
okay,
Creole.
got
Okay,
it. Okay.
so like a Creole accent.
Really heavy Creole accent.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
theater of the
don't
mind,
do it.
everyone.
Yeah.
Just think about that.
Yeah,
when this
have
is
it in
happening.
mind,
Yeah,
but he's not doing it.
Yes.
I would offend a lot
Yeah,
of people.
yeah,
for
we're
Yeah,
not
we don't
doing
want that.
Yeah.
So he's like, yes, please. Come.
Be almost
Take a seat."
disappointing if that's what gets us canceled.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I'm just warming up with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've got.
no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sideline. So I watched a dialect video where people that like academic speciality broke down regions and history. So there's like part of that. I think it's like the coast. It has its own unique slave language that was basically an amalgamation of multiple tribes learning a new language. because all the white people are like, oh, if we just throw a whole bunch of people who don't speak the same language together, then they'll be isolated even from themselves. Fuck yeah. And they're like, you know what? I'm gonna make a language so difficult, not even you can fucking understand it. Fuck you.
What happened?
But
Did someone cut Sarah's mic? What the fuck?
I can hear.
Oh,
I
maybe
think it's
it's...
because she walked into the other room.
Oh, it might be... Yeah, she probably walked in the other room, so I can't hear it.
But I can hear it.
She has the primary head microphone,
Yeah.
or headset.
Okay.
So,
Like, basically, that language is super unique to all the African cultures that came in, and also it had a lot of Native American language in it, too. So there might be a very distinct language that is more Native American and African, and but comes through English. Like,
That's fascinating.
yeah, it's really cool.
You should pocket that one, bud.
oh, really?
Yeah.
A lot of
Pocket that
good
for
food.
later.
Like, I could even send you the link.
So,
So, was there any like time where we're just kind of like letting everyone sit for a moment and
Yeah.
like, okay, so in that time, Quentin pulls out a piece of paper and starts scribbling again.
He's taking it very seriously. Just want you to know. All right.
Oh god, onesies are so hard to get back in.
He just starts scribbling down on the paper.
so
And for anyone that's come late, he's drawing something that looks
This
like
horrific ring photo of a woman with wings.
with wings and like black tendrils that
Yeah.
come out from in between them.
Yep. From the wings, right? Their tendrils are coming
They
from
are
the
coming
wings?
from the
Okay.
wings. You know what? I'm gonna probably later. I'll tweet it when I have my
Yeah,
phone
well-
There
back.
you go.
We'll throw it up in the Discord. We'll take a photo and throw it up in
I'll
Discord.
throw it in Discord.
Yeah.
For after the end of this session, with all of my iterations of me scribbling frantically. But for him, it's a notebook that he's starting to fill up with the exact same picture every time.
Yeah. He's got like several pages filled with it. Oh god.
there we go.
Alright, I actually need to go to the restroom.
So,
Getting this onesie off and back on was a trial.
yeah. So the yeah, I know. The guy in the middle. Just welcome. She did inform us that you were looking for work.
Absolutely.
I've heard of some of you.
We feel that as a part of the new initiative, it is important to help branch out to the oppressed and help bring you in and feel welcomed. So here we are.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Heaven?
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh,
HQ. If I
Thank
can-
you.
Trying to
Evan, welcome.
Hey,
Thank
thank you so
you.
much. 9 more.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we're getting closer. Closer
getting
to
there.
affiliate.
Yep.
Members from the free company in 5 days.
Oh, sick.
Oh!
Welcome to the free company, homies. Thank
Yes.
Yeah, so
you. Heartwagon, right? That's the name.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it. I hope so. All right.
Team Heartwagon.
Waiting for that Yuki guy to step down.
I know he's got to
Oh,
just step
God.
down
Is
so
he
we can get
ever gonna?
Heartwagon going.
We'll see.
He tried so hard.
So he continues on saying that the task I have for you is risky.
Task is risky. I like risky. It makes
I'll
me
let you
feel
know
alive.
now that if you fuck this up, we're going to claim that we had no involvement. And you
Oh,
are going to be hung out to dry.
That's,
Okay.
That's understandable.
Definitely.
so just a standard day, am I right, fellas? It,
I would honestly think less of
Sorry.
him if you move forward.
That's usually most of the stipulations of anything we work
we're
on.
we're kind of the Suicide Squad of
Yeah.
the group, so we get it.
So
I was reading Yuki's comment.
what do you know about the Shadow Council?
What do I know about the Shadow Council? I'm assuming I need to make a roll here.
You can do intelligence or wits and politics.
Okay. Can I make that roll if I don't have politics?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will just roll my wits.
And you can actually add Camarilla lore.
Oh, sick! I got a 4.
Oh, nice. I just got a 1.
I'm gonna do a willpower because I want to know. And does this have anything to do with there was a time where we were talking to someone who there were like hunts that were happening? Like
No.
we weren't like saying, okay, it's completely separate.
So like when he says the word Shadow Council, Quentin like notably leans in forward.
Okay. Jax, what'd you get?
Fuck you.
What was the roll one more time?
It was intelligence or wits, and then politics.
Politics, and you can add your Camarilla lore.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, which you should have at least 1 dot of.
I
if not 2.
don't know what it is. I haven't rolled on
second
it any of it
page.
yet.
Flip your page here.
Should be up
It
here.
should be up here. Camarilla lore.
Oh, I need.
Oh,
Oh.
status. You need lore
Okay.
as well.
Yeah. So I'll add that later, but you have 2 dots.
Okay,
so you
then
get 2 more dice.
I'll roll
Yeah.
2 more. Alright, so I
nice.
got a 2.
Okay. Jax.
7.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Saoirse.
I got 1.
Okay. Saoirse.
I did not
Dallas,
study.
He said we had to pick up our smart boy.
You two don't know much.
Okay.
It doesn't sound too familiar, but it makes sense that these other two know. Because the Shadow Council is the name
That's right.
of a coterie. Specifically, they are the coterie of Archons that are in town.
Okay.
And there's as far as people know, there's a Tremere and a Ventru. And with how well you guys have rolled, their domain is actually all of the cultural district, except for this cemetery,
Okay.
which was granted to them practically immediately upon arrival by the prince. Jax, you would know that was kind of a gesture of good faith and like, don't fuck with us.
Mm-hmm.
Just be happy. I don't want you to ruin my day. But yes, so that is what you guys know.
Interesting. Okay. Huh. All right. So this involves them.
Yes.
What do you need done?
This is where I'm not sure how you can help.
I can tell you right now that considering the weight behind that particular group, we're going to do it quiet, whatever it is. Because we've already got a bit of a stink with them, and we don't want to make that worse.
I would hope so.
Yeah, same, me too.
The issue we're facing is, as you know, our domain here is surrounded by theirs.
Mm-hmm.
They
So
are
it's just sort of like nodding a lot.
Yeah, it's the thing of like we're just bluffing like, yes,
Yeah, he's
yes.
definitely looking at Jax in Quentin.
Specifically, because they had the most recognition in
Yeah,
their face.
you can tell like
A little bit of fear went through their face, like
their eyes lit up.
Just a smidge, yeah.
Yeah.
He could hear their buttholes clenching.
I said,
Oh, that's the spiders.
Yeah,
you side.
Little tiny
yeah.
Synchronized.
So, yes, as you know, their domain is surrounding ours, and they are, or at least they have been, recently starting to make moves to try to take our domain.
Whoa, fascinating!
Okay.
And
Here's what I'd like to offer to you all out front. Alright? We'll call this portion. We can do a minor boon for it. If you're alright with that. You have permission to hunt in our domain. To help out with them taking all of your outside. I feel like it's probably hard to find people wandering through the graveyard. Maybe this will help lighten the load a
they
little
have
bit.
unique feeding habits.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well,
If
that's offensive, I
appreciate your offer,
mm-hmm.
but some of us are exceptionally unique. We don't just eat or drink the blood. We eat more.
Wait, you do?
Consume the flesh.
Holy shit! Can you guys go to the forest for a minute and like I got some meals stat.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
Yeah. Do you
Fine.
consume the flesh of the undead?
Fine.
More
Well-
so
Recently dead.
organs.
Oh,
All right.
we do actually have some pretty fresh.
We have some stock.
We do.
I mean,
have some
Saoirse, are you
stock.
okay with that? Are you gonna eat that later?
You're not
The
going to eat
already,
that?
the already
What?
dead guy. You're gonna re-eat
Where
that?
I want it.
It's where.
Where
Fine.
is
All right. I apologize, but yes, you can. If you would like that, I would like to extend that as a gesture.
And
Help establish a healthy relationship between us.
okay, we will accept. In
Excellent.
exchange for a minor boon
There it is. All right.
or hunting rights, and we will. Here,
We
think
could.
about it.
I mean,
I'm just gonna write that under the coterie background section.
okay.
Yes.
All right.
Because theoretically, we could even do an agreement where if we ever have a freshly unalived person, we could actually drop it off at the cemetery for them.
That's exactly the type of thing that a minor boon would be useful.
Yes,
For. So
yeah.
it's the currency. So it's like
Yeah.
if we have a problem we need to get rid of, we can now be like, hey guys, take care of this for us.
Well, and it benefits them too.
And it
'cause now they
benefits
can-
them, too.
Now they can feed.
and that's only some of them have that feeding preference.
Yeah,
but-
for the
Well,
very
but this is
specific ones.
we're making this agreement with their clan. So like
Yeah.
So-
as a clan, we can be like, your clan needs to handle this, and they can take care of it in any way that they want.
There are two different clans here, though.
Oh,
But this is
Okay.
one coterie.
Yes.
got it. Okay.
It's
They're
the
two
agreement
different
with this coterie.
Bloodlines, I guess. Technically, it is all one clan.
It's an
now.
agreement with the coterie.
So is it
specifically.
accurate or inaccurate to write minor boon Hecate?
Just with the coterie with
The Faded Divine.
yeah,
Alright,
fated,
Fated
divine.
Divine.
It's the
Let me
it's a
change
minor
that.
boon with fated divine
Fated divine.
specifically.
Because there are other members of the Hakata in town
Okay.
who are not
Part of it.
connected with this group directly.
Okay, because I know we have a trivial boon by the entire clan of Tremere. So, well, Quentin has a trivial boon
Yes.
by the entire clan of Tremere.
I honestly don't remember what it's for.
I don't fucking either, but it's printed like
Yeah.
on my character sheet.
It's been on your sheet for a while.
Yeah,
so.
I've been holding on to it.
Yes, so he does seem pleased with this offer.
Mhm.
And he does mention that for those of us who do venture into your domain,
Mhm.
we'll keep it clean and pick up after any messes we make.
Absolutely.
If that should happen.
And you are welcome. So,
And we will let you know if any incidents occur.
thank
That is
you very
appreciated.
much.
As for the main issue, I'm not sure how you might help,
Okay.
but I want to inform you that I am open to a major boon,
Major boon, possibly.
at least one, if you can assist us in resisting the Shadow Council.
Okay.
Besides its location, is there anything that's drawing them to your domain?
They simply wish to secure the entirety of the cultural domain.
That's just not
Or
very
the
nice.
cultural district. The,
So it's probably about status.
territory and
Security.
status.
And maybe security too of having a section uncontrolled by them in their own domain.
Yes.
Hmm.
Even though we do keep to ourselves, they are not happy.
Yeah.
I see.
And we have to be careful because they technically could just take our domain
Mm-hmm.
and we could have nothing to say about it.
So, question.
Well, that's not right.
Do you have limitations? Obviously, there's limitations on how loud this can be. Do you have limitations on mortal involvement or anything of that such?
No.
Okay, that's good
Any
to
way
know.
you can help, we will appreciate it.
Okay, we can definitely have if this is okay with you, we can dedicate some police presence on the borders
patrolling.
of your area,
Mhm.
which would interfere with them trying to take over some of the territory.
Some of it, yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the bureaucratic aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's the bureaucratic aspect on our end? Or what's the bureaucratic aspect of it?
so the bureaucratic aspect of it would be that the ownership of the actual domain in the mortal world, they could be using their influences in the mortal world to have somebody else buy the cemetery out.
We also could push through an
Or-
article about the historical cemetery being bought out by a new developer.
That would definitely put a lot
And
of
that would
pressure
put a
from
lot
outside.
of pressure from the outside.
Yep.
Yes. And,
That we can work on too, from
Mhm.
my side.
Okay.
and then there's
I have a really good lawyer that might be able to help prevent
Yeah.
some of that as well. Like, he
There's-
is
yeah,
rock
there's-
solid.
Yeah, he's...
there's a lot of different things that you could do with influences that are
Yeah.
going on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
I would say
I think we have a couple of ideas that we can use.
we have some options that we can help. What do you all think? Do you want to? He looks to Jax and Saoirse. It's like, what are you thinking? Do we agree to take on this boon?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, not a problem.
and Jackson, you could also figure out a few rituals that might help.
Oh, with keeping access of them
There's
out?
there's a few that are made for this kind of
Okay, so we have at least 3 major... Well, not major, but we have at least 3 plans we could put into action to
hmm
cause resistance.
Quentin goes, "Oh, one more thing," and he like whips around to Saoirse. It's like, "Do you want them to lick you?"
Why would I want them to lick me? Like, you brought that up a couple times.
You keep talking about this licking thing. I think
And then I just
I
look
think
at
we're
them
at like a...
Does that ring a bell with anyone? Does that make any...
He has been weirdly right about stuff before.
Like,
I'm
a
just
lot.
glad he's not asking me.
Oh, Jax, yeah, you missed earlier. There's been a lot of licking requests.
It's whether it. Yeah, Quentin's leaving it at that.
Yeah, he just is openly asking them, can you lick her?
Saoirse's legit using she's trying to persuade them to answer the question.
I'm gonna go to the restroom while you guys
Yeah.
deal
Okay.
with this situation.
For what purpose would we be licking you?
I mean,
I honestly don't
contextually, they can see that she is heavily wounded.
Yeah.
So
That I am pasty, I am thin, and I still have like a huge, like where my shirt, like the hoodie, like it's open a little bit. The shirt is like awkwardly stuck, as if my like part of my chest is not healed yet, and I still have a hole in it.
Yeah.
Because she's like pulled it down and is more relaxed now that she's at the cemetery.
Unfortunately, there's not much we can do with that.
I just, but it makes sense though. The licking.
Do you know what he's referring to? Because I'm a little curious
Yes,
myself.
It's
Okay.
nothing to
All
worry
right.
about. It's
All right. Well,
rumors
Over.
and stories of days gone by.
well, I hope it wasn't.
Tala's a little curious now
Rude
because he's trying to
reminder?
push off the... Now Tala's curious because he's evading this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now she's peaked a little bit, but
Besides-
yeah, he's definitely, yeah, she's a little peaked now. Now she's like, oh no, this is a real thing. That's either by not answering, he gave us an answer.
It's totally fine.
You're just gonna put your hood, like zip your hoodie back up?
Yeah, for sure. Like,
Okay.
it made
Yeah.
sense, and
Understood
he
that.
acknowledged it's not going to happen. So,
You would benefit more from a member of the salubri.
The
not
salubri?
yours.
Salubri.
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 If you can find one.
Oh, just a random thing I heard.
He looks at Jack's. Looks at Jack's arms. And looks back to the others.
Hmm.
What's your name?
Oh, did
Can we
you?
get,
Did
like, a
Quentin
full round
notice
of
that?
I think we all did.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to hide it.
He
Yeah.
wasn't openly hiding it. We all
Yeah.
saw it.
I'm just
So-
used to people giving me eyes.
Yeah. So you
Giving your eyes the eye.
You get
just
it.
forgive me. I did not introduce myself. I am Calfo Samadi. Points to one of the ladies with the hair up in the bun, saying this is Alexandra. The other drow-looking lady, this is Maria, and you've met Serena. And this is Sobo Samadi. Points to the other gentleman. Which, as he points over to Sobo,
Sobo.
Quentin.
Yeah, Sobo and Calfo.
Wait, is my monkey name that?
That no, Bobo or Bongo.
Oh, okay.
You didn't name your monkey yet.
It's
Okay.
Bobo Bongo.
No,
So,
I'm still team. What was it, Mama Pajamas?
Pajamas.
Chumbawamba.
eyeing you.
What was that?
Sobo's been like,
Eyeing me?
Eyeing you.
Ooh.
and
He is a wily.
make a wits awareness as well.
Does my Eyes of the Beast help at all?
Yeah, it'll lower the difficulty a little.
Okay.
It is pretty dark in here.
I got a 1.
Okay. The only thing you notice is that as you've been talking, his eyes coated over with black
Mmm.
for just a few seconds and then cleared back up to normal.
And that was Sobo?
And he also
Yes.
has the red eyes, correct?
He
Oh
does
no,
not.
that's just the drow lady.
Just the one.
Yeah.
And Calfo says these ladies here are of the Lamia,
Ooh.
That's a mythology.
Which the eastern side of the Rovnos know the Lamia.
So that was Alexandria and Maria?
yes,
Yeah.
and Serena are all
Oh, I didn't know Serena was too.
all three are members of Lamia, which is a bloodline of the Hakata.
Okay.
But
I am Quentin, and these are Quentin's boys.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard of us.
we have.
Mm-hmm.
Whip.
Jax, Tremere Whip,
And Hound.
and Hound.
Tala of the Rovnos.
And Magister of the Tremere clan.
He just keeps talking. I'm just like, oh god damn it.
and there's another title in there, which should be apprentice of the.
Oh god.
Hang on, yeah, I got it.
Circle or
Apprentice
something.
Yeah.
of the Fifth Circle.
He's like one of those dukes where he's like, I have 7 titles.
Yeah.
Let me
Nope.
name them all for you.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I was told they were higher status, and then I found out they aren't. So I'm like, well, here's all of it.
After he's
Here's
done,
who I am.
after he's done listing off his titles, like Quentin's like, isn't he so cool? Listen to that.
He's the smartest boy!
Yeah.
Out of character. Keys. Keys.
Yeah.
No, Keys.
Yeah. Keys.
Well, so Calfo, speak up again. So, if you manage to
Oh,
do
God,
anything,
that's
please
more scary.
let us know. You know where to find us.
Absolutely.
And as I said, any impactful or meaningful progress towards resisting them, we will provide a major.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We've been here for hundreds of years. We do not want to leave.
No, this is
Will
this is your
help.
grounds.
So it's like we respectfully will
Yeah.
make our way out now.
How close are you to them?
Like, are you
It's tall.
Like
Physically?
physically?
Mhm.
I'm probably like a step behind Quentin.
Okay.
Oh, we just had our headphones die.
And
crap?
you would hear
Okay.
in your
Sure.
mind, unless
Yeah.
you wish to resist it.
Yeah.
You hear Calphil mention to you, we also don't want to know what the Tremere would do with a place like this.
I make eye contact with him when he says that, and I nod. I just give a knowing, like, I'm aware of what they're capable of, but I don't have message. I'm so used to playing bards. I was like, message! I choose message!
Yeah, you do get to,
I could
quick response.
Yeah.
Yes. I'd have to look at the details. But
Like
then
to-
in
like
the case
to
I would
me?
nod, and in my mind I would say, I have similar worries.
Huh.
Yeah.
And even if there's nothing else, I believe we are done here.
Well, we will get on this and inform you as quickly as we have any update that we have, and we'll get on this request.
Thank you.
I don't know what the other two say. We can't hear. You can hear them.
Yeah, I can't hear them.
Okay.
We can't
like
hear-
we physically can't.
We
hear
cannot
them.
hear
Yeah.
Sarah and Spencer. So yeah.
We
if you-
So they didn't say. So
No.
are you guys going to all depart now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you guys all turn and head out.
My final words to them as we leave, though, is I will do my best to help you.
And it was just me, not to Quentin,
Just
or
you.
just to me.
And you imagine it's because you were both clans,
Outcasts.
clans
Yes.
that were individual and not with the sect
Yes.
up until now.
Yeah.
And even now, the most of your clan isn't.
I was gonna say, very much Tala felt that when he revealed who he was. Tala was like, not necessarily the kinship, but the understanding, and potentially also from the Lamia side, because Tala does have knowledge of the Lamia through the Eastern Ravnos.
Hey, Spencer, can you say something?
What's up?
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
You're good.
So
Thank you.
It's left ear.
we looks like we do gotta start wrapping up.
True.
You two have to get going. Give you guys a chance. Is there anything you wanted to just let each other know before the meeting or next session?
I want to tell Quentin that we actually have the potential to have 2 major boons, and I tell him about what my sire has asked me to do.
Wait,
Or
do you tell
asked-
just
well, asked us
Quentin,
to
or
do.
do you say the? Do you
I
tell
tell,
the
I
rest of
tell the
coterie?
group, but
Okay.
Okay.
It's called Quentin's Boys, okay?
We're
Yeah.
Quentin's
He's
boys.
telling Quentin and we're the boys.
Okay. I'm guessing we do this outside of the mausoleum, like we
Yeah.
were away.
oh,
Okay.
hell yeah.
Okay. So like over by the vehicles. What was your boon? Your potential boon against?
I actually stop us. I'm like, no, we need to go further.
Well,
There
no,
are-
we can talk in code. We can.
You can.
I'm looking around frantically. Like
you're
there's-
getting freaked out
Like
about all
there's
the ghosts.
spirits everywhere.
Yeah, no,
and
I
I'm
caught
like,
on that
no.
earlier.
Okay. I'll see
He-
your eyes and I'll be like, I'll
he-
save it for the Haven.
Yeah.
I kind of Tala had a bit of reprieve. She felt good talking to another a potential outcast, and then saw you and got solemn again.
Yeah. It was mainly just like it's not the clan that I'm worried about.
It's the area.
It's the spirits and what they can tell someone.
Okay, so, which
can-
are they? They're not bound to our. Would the spirits be able to? This is a player question. Would the spirits be able to understand our coded messages? Okay, so they still wouldn't be able to tell anyone. But anyway, we'll leave because you're getting
Yeah.
freaked out.
Quentin's freaked out.
Okay,
So,
so
we'll kind of fast travel to you guys being at the Haven.
Okay, so
Quentin's freaked out more often than not. Jax is also like, yeah, we should probably leave.
yeah, he doesn't like it when his boyfriend's upset.
No, God, no.
nope, bad things.
If he's upset, I'm upset.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It's bad. It's bad.
If
stuff.
you feel bad, I feel bad, baby.
So what is
I'm an
this
empath.
major boon? I have
He
Tremere
wants
clan
to
major
find
boon.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he wants
Yeah.
to find an experimentee that has gone missing that would really piss off the werewolves if they were not caught.
That's right. He wants us to find the kid.
Mm-hmm. Well, kid. He's
The like
20s.
20-year-old. Yeah. That's a kid for me.
Yeah.
He's a kid.
It's a
When
kid
you're
for
hundreds
all
years
of us.
old.
Yeah.
That's a kid.
Yeah, I was
Not
like,
in the vampire you get murdered way.
I was like out of character. I call anyone who's even younger than me and a male kid. So yeah, it's a kid.
Yeah, so Quentin goes, we might be able to, like, do a two-birds situation here, because, like, maybe we can get the werewolf boys, those kids, maybe we can get them involved in defending this, like, graveyard area, and then maybe that will, like, help bring out the one that you're looking for, if that
So
makes sense.
this kid, he's of a werewolf bloodline, but he hasn't presented yet.
He has not transformed yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but we have a history with
he
a
hasn't been
group
activated?
of kids that
I don't
were
think you've ever been
linked
activated.
with the werewolf group, and they were being attacked by the whites, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And that's the WIGHTS whites.
Yes.
Game
So
of Thrones white.
yes, so the Game of Thrones whites, and so we have a group of people that are actually like relatively close to our domain that are linked with the werewolves,
Yeah.
and we might be able to get their help guarding this graveyard area, and that might help surface this person that you guys are looking for.
I do have a high connection with Micah too, so I don't know who their connection is. Like at the just as a
You
I don't know if my player would know that, or
you
if my character
probably
would know
encountered they're called the Lost Boys.
that. Okay.
The
know,
Lost
they-
Boys, that's right.
That's a Corey Feldman movie.
Yeah.
It is about
Actually-
vampires.
They were called the Abandoned,
Yeah.
The Abandoned.
but
Okay.
we're gonna change it to the Lost
They
Boys.
they're nicknamed now the Lost
Yeah.
Boys.
They're a group of like orphans and runaways, and
Okay.
they are a
So
bunch of
I
kids.
know
like,
of them, or I've heard of like.
You've
know of
definitely
them.
there was some big shit that happened around
Oh,
these people.
then
street
absolutely.
kids,
Yeah.
Yes.
and, werewolf got pissed off because the white was attacking them,
Mhm.
and to the werewolves,
like,
all
getting
vampires are the
order.
same.
Yeah.
It said if you don't control your people, we're going to kill all of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
That happened in our last campaign.
Yeah.
It was a point of contention.
Werewolf was so hot though.
It's so hot right now.
They always are. God damn
Hansel the werewolf, so hot right now.
it. Jacob, put your shirt on. No!
No, don't make him put on his shirt. It's fine. Let's objectify the boy.
Objectify it.
So did you?
Okay, so
is
you guys
Jackson
are
gonna
hoping to
tell
use
everything.
the Lost Boys.
Are you keeping anything back?
No.
Okay.
He shared it all.
What?
Even the fact that the lost or the werewolf child
Was being
was
experimented on.
experimented on by Dr. Crucio in Dr. Crucio's lab.
I leave out that name.
I'll go ahead and.
Okay.
It was experimented
Well,
on in a
all
lab.
right. Actually, you know what? No. I'm not going to leave out the name.
Okay, so you do mention it.
I mention it because
I'd
he's gonna find out anyway.
And he's gonna be pissed.
I'd
Much
say
rather,
let's cliffhanger that. Because Quentin's reaction,
He's gonna be big.
it's gonna take some more time for that.
Thank
so
goodness we're back in the Haven.
Yeah.
We'll leave off with you mentioning, that little tidbit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so you would
it's
know.
much safer to deal with the explosion now than have it happen later and explain
out in the
why
wild.
why didn't you tell me? Because you
Oh,
would
it's-
do this and that whole thing.
It's 1,000 times worse if you keep it hidden and it comes out later.
Uh-huh.
So my parents said.
So, just a refresher for that, the Dr. Crucio captured at least one child of the werewolves who hadn't presented
Thank
any signs of being a werewolf. and was running or wanted to do some in-depth experiments on him, and so he requested assistance from the Tremere, who gladly accepted.
Yeah.
Because they're getting blood from this creature as well as any knowledge they learn.
Yeah.
It's kind of our thing.
However, the kid's
So I've
pretty
heard-
much tortured. Really
Yeah,
inhuman stuff.
We're number 2, only
And-
followed by World of Darkness's channel themselves. That
Yeah,
has
which has
2,000
2,000
people.
followers.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
viewers right now.
Yeah.
We're next top!
We should raid World of Darkness.
We should.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna. I
I'm
think that's
down.
the plan.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and the werewolf was taken outside of a hospital by Dr. Crucio. And he was taken to Crucio's lab, which is where he broke out from. And the kid is expected to be hiding right now either in the underground
Ooh, okay.
or the park. The
Okay.
University park.
Then I wanna. Okay, I know what I wanna do next session.
Okay.
Or like I know I have an idea of where I'd like to start with that, but I also want to get the ball rolling on what to do with the to get the major boon from the
Yep. The Hecate.
from
Mhm.
Fated Divine.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
Fated Divine.
Sorry, Fate of Divine. You are correct. Should I get this raid going?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
she's
Thanks
one of
for coming, people.
one of the women that's on the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. We're so close to
Absolutely.
being affiliate. We're like
We
this
are
far
very
away.
close.
Yeah.
We're so close.
Tell your
It-
friends.
It's just follows. We just need like 9 more follows, and
That's
we're
our
affiliate.
ask to you all. If you could go
Please.
out, ask your friends, come over, follow us. That's all we
Just-
need to get affiliate. We've got a cool bot that's going to help you guys engage with the story and the world a
Yeah.
lot more, but we need channel points to do that.
Yeah.
So that's going to help make
We're
that
gonna let
the
you
reality.
guys be able
Or
to
amongst
vote.
all of you guys, make 9 more accounts.
There you go.
Either way, we're asking for at least enough follows. We're trying to hit. I think it's 50 is what we have to hit.
Yeah.
And so we're very close. So if we can get 50
on
followers.
07. Sorry, you're a trooper.
Thank you again for following, guys. Everyone is definitely helping us get closer.
I'm
Absolutely.
definitely excited for the torture that bot's going to put me through.
Yep.
Yep.
And we're going to be
Oh,
rating in
and
about
for
5
us.
seconds. So thank you all again, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming.
Oh, I can't watch this yet.
You can't watch us yet?
No.
So it's very interesting. The woman in
Thank
the.
you all.
Thank you.
Alright, raid is successful. I'm going to go ahead and...
The woman in the bottom there, she does a lot of. She's the one who did.
Oh no, they did a break!
Oh no! We raided during a break.
Hey, perfect for Gavin.
That's great.
Damn it.
Oh no! Oh, that's hilarious.
No!
Quiet weapon, hey. You just
I
say
also-
no. We raided
I-
during a break.
I also don't think they have raids announced in chat.
It doesn't look like it. No.
Yeah. No, they normally don't because they're
An official channel.
an official
Yeah.
one, and so they stay in character
The whole time, yeah.
And at the end is when they thank people for all the stuff.
So
Okay.
the woman who's in the bottom, like left, she's the one who ran.
She was also in Critical